Well, Hugo's question is, are you garbage if you shove your dad's coffin into a minivan because renting a hearse is too expensive? They said they needed a goddamn credit card.
Just put the flashers on. He'll be all right.
Gang, AYG Live, AYG Live, AYG Live. Grab the squad and come out and see the boys in Red Bank, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and all along that Route 66 tour. All tickets available at RUGarbage.com.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out if they grew up to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here. At Tootie's in a new edition. We had to lock her up in her room with the special guest we got in here. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to ref.
Cooking. And obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there, you get all your bonus content, gang.
Love that money. And how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the old magic man. Makes us all look good. Works the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
What up, T-Bone?
Oh, nothing, man. Just hanging out with the coolest guy in the world. No big deal.
We were all very nervous today.
Oh, I'm slipping out of my seat over here. You seeing this guy?
Gang, the long hair ain't lying because we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is a very talented, very successful actor, producer, podcaster, and international heartthrob. And you might have seen him in, but not limited to. Now, listen, if we did all the credits, we'd be here till about the middle of next week. So I'm going to hit you with the highlights. We got The Outsiders, Class, The Hotel New Hampshire, which I saw way too young.
Jesus
Oxford
Christ.
Blues, St. Elmo's Fire, Young Blood, About Last Night, Wayne's World, The Stand, Tommy Boy, The Larry Sanders Show, The Austin Powers franchise, Contact, Thank You for Smoking, The West Wing, 85 episodes of that, Dr. Vegas, Family Guy, The Invention of Lying, Brothers and Sisters, 78 episodes of that. You got Californication, Parks and Rec, 76 episodes of that. The Grinder, 22 episodes of that. How to Be a Latin Lover, Code Black, 911 Lone Star, 60 episodes of that. You can hear him every week on his amazing podcast, Literally, and he just dropped season 2 of his absolutely fantastic show, Unstable, over there on Netflix. Give it up for Mr. Rob Lowe, everybody.
Hey.
Look at you.
What's up?
The icon.
Yeah, how
the
are you,
American
buddy?
original.
That's good to be here with you guys in the edition. Now, was this all to code?
Whoa, what are you doing here? You goddamn narc in the building.
Toby, cut that.
I'm just wondering. I don't know, man.
Come in here checking permits? It's bad enough you walk in here and grab a haircut real quick.
I don't know, man. There was a couple of steps that I felt were not up to code.
Yeah.
Walking in.
If there's any L&I inspectors, we are up to code.
Okay.
I am curious what you thought walking in. Are you like, is this a setup? What's going on?
I thought it was going to be Joe Pesci and Goodfellas. There's no party here.
How long ago did you get me?
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. We lost him. There was nothing we could do.
Nothing we could do about
There was nothing that we do.
Give us the backstory. Give us the origin story. We know you're an Ohio guy,
Yeah.
right? Dayton, Ohio?
Dayton, Ohio, and I love my hometown, but when I grew up there, I was super lucky because it was popping. I mean, it had it was before all the industry fled.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it was really a place
And
to...
what was the industry?
Well, here's my favorite. NCR, National Cash Register.
Whoa,
Really?
was there?
I mean, how about this? They're gone.
Yeah.
And there was nothing we could do.
They whacked him.
There was nothing. He's gone.
Wow, okay.
So, and, and like... it was just the really Rust Belt, high-end Rust Belt factories that employed
everyone.
AC Delco and Mead Paper.
Yeah.
My dad was and still is a lawyer, and so it was kind of a I mean, it was still Dayton, Ohio, but it was very much a
Slice of Americana.
yeah,
suburban,
and like they had good a theater scene, which I got involved in super young,
Right.
and I started doing children's, being in every kid play.
Really?
Because that's what I just knew that's what I wanted.
That's
to
what
do.
you wanted to do.
Yeah, I was like one of those freaky little kids that it's like I'm going to be an actor.
And you brought that up. Like you went to your mom and dad at a young age and said, "Hey, I think I want to do this."
I went to them. I saw the musical Oliver at a community theater.
Okay.
Wow.
And I saw all the little kids in it playing the beggars, whatever the hell they are. And I was like,
I'm better looking than that kid.
I was like, hey,
That kid's ugly. Let's go. Cut the check.
You.
hey, yeah, no. And I went to them. I was like, hey, Mom. And there was a sign-up sheet in the lobby for a summer theater workshop.
Okay.
And I asked her to sign me up.
No kidding.
She signed me up, and I just knew. And I was dumb. I was a kid. I didn't know what the hell was going on. It was
Yeah.
like saying, I want to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
I want to go to the moon. I mean, I had about as much.
You went
odds.
there, baby. You
Yeah,
kidding me?
Yeah, and the odds are about the same.
Yeah, you're not. It's probably it's easier to get to the moon, I think.
Yeah. there's at least if you want to go to the moon, there's actually a protocol.
Yeah. You're not just
Sure.
blindly going build yourself a rocket ship and get to the moon.
No,
That's what
it's
it is.
really
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
And then how long did you guys stay there? You moved to L.A. or California at a certain point.
Yeah, so my mom was headed into her third marriage.
Okay.
When her third husband lived in L.A., so we got yanked over there, and I mean yanked because I was like, and this is how funny kids are. There's like, okay, we have a chance to move to Malibu, California, or stay
In Dayton,
in
Ohio.
a really rough neighborhood in Dayton. I'm like, I'm staying here.
Yeah.
I have friends, and I did not want to go.
So it wasn't a thing where it's like, hey, we think Rob has a shot at this. Let's get out.
You were
No
just
kidding.
moving out there.
No.
So you just happened to end up out there.
just happened to.
That's crazy.
And didn't want to. Like, I wanted to be an actor, but I thought I'd stay in Dayton. All my friends go to work at Wright State University in the theater department. Maybe go to New York and try my luck there, and that would have been the path. And then I would be on the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, but no, fate intervened, and I ended up in L.A. in
So
Malibu.
but you had booked a couple of things before you moved, right?
Nothing professional. I
No
had
kidding.
done a lot of work in community theater and summer rep. In those days, they had like semi-professional theaters that went through the country.
Okay.
And so I did a couple of those, but I'd never done anything like.
So when you get out there, you're like, oh, we're in the Mecca. We're in Hollywood.
Except
I'm going to take a shot at this.
yes, but except we lived in Malibu, and in those days, so this is 1976.
Okay.
In those days, Malibu was still an outpost.
Gotcha.
There was it wasn't like the agents and managers and billionaires living. No, it was firemen and teachers and an architect and a dentist and one or two burnt out rock stars.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, dude.
That's a good town, dude.
Oh yeah, you'd walk up, you'd see like David Carradine, hot off of Kung Fu, just tripping on acid in his pajamas, walking down the Pacific Coast Highway.
Hey,
Like,
Rob. What?
no, that's the kind of shit it was for sure.
Damn. That's crazy.
It was a different time, and no kids. There was the Penn family, and they were down the street, and their dad was a TV director, and then the kid Sean was like,
Yeah, you really snuck into that.
he had like a Screen Actors Guild card.
Whoa.
Right?
Because he did background work as an extra on Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
His
Shout out to
dad
Little House on the
directed that.
Prairie.
It was like that was the extent of it.
Really?
No kidding. But who was in your high school, though? Your high school was pretty stacked, wasn't it?
By the time I got to junior high and high school, it was stacked, but nobody was famous yet. But it was people who would be famous at a certain point. It was Charlie Sheen, Emilio, his Estevez, his brother, Sean Penn, his brother Chris, Robert Downey Jr.
Crazy is that?
What a race for prom king
Yeah,
that was.
Jesus Christ.
7 of the hottest guys in the world rolling around.
We were all nerds, dude. We were nerds.
Did you play any sports out there?
And I loved sports, but because none of those guys were acting yet.
Okay.
So, but I was, and so no coach was having my, hey, I got to miss practice today because I have an audition.
Sure. They
They're
got
like,
a Vidal Sassoon commercial audition.
Rob's dancing somewhere. He can't make it. I need a catcher who's going to be there every day.
Hey, Sugarfoot's going into Hollywood today, so we got somebody else at third base.
Yeah, okay.
So we're talking, what, 15, 16?
Yeah.
So you start going out on auditions.
By 15, I've got a network TV show.
Right. Okay. So you
But
did-
I'm auditioning at I'm on the bus from Malibu in there by my little self at 12, 13, 14.
Man.
And what was your mom doing? Was she working at this time, or was she a homemaker? What was
she
the?
was,
What was
she
the?
was she was a homemaker.
Okay.
And she would drive me sometimes.
Mhm.
And I look back and I was really blessed. Like they had just the right amount of support.
Gotcha.
They were not stage parents.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I think I need some. They say I need pictures. They call them headshots. I need to have one of those. And they were like, she was like, well, we can't afford it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, well, I'll go get a paper route. So like, there was none of the. You know what you need?
Yeah,
you need,
get you in this class. Do this.
None
Yeah,
of it.
was-
None of
yeah.
that.
Really?
That's good though.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So I which is great because it instilled a work ethic and.
And was that your first job, a paper
The paper
route?
route?
Yes, it was. No, yes, it was.
Okay.
You doing a bike on that? You riding the bike?
I walked the first one and then I had a bike.
You remember what you were zipping around in? What was the bike? Was it a Huffy? Was it a...
Schwinn.
It was one of those early like breaking away. Like remember that movie?
Yeah.
Like everybody had like the circled hand. It was like a race bike.
Yeah.
One of those race bike ones.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Not too bad. Nobody still lives in the house out there now, right?
What's that?
In Malibu.
In the house in Malibu.
So the house in Malibu we moved into was like a ranch house and just like in any normal neighborhood. Recently in those Malibu fires, it burned down.
Ah,
The
sorry to
last
hear that.
Malibu fire, yeah. And I loved it because when we moved in, I couldn't believe that there was a broken down corral in the back. And in those days, Malibu, everybody rode a horse. Still,
That's nuts.
like you'd ride a horse to the market.
You make it sound like the 20s.
I'm
Yeah, no,
telling you,
yeah,
it was
it's
really.
it's set in time, yeah.
And our corral was made from the wood left over from the set of Planet of the Apes.
That's great.
That's the most Hollywood shit I've ever heard, dude.
Charlton Heston smoked a cigarette right here. You believe that?
Isn't that great?
It's like that episode of Seinfeld where he finds the Merv
Merv
Griffin
Griffin set.
Yeah. Turns his living room into a talk show.
You go to Rob's place, he's got Star Trek doors.
They were half off. It was a yard sale.
Ma, beam me up a French bread pizza, will you? What was the family car back then?
At
Do you
that
remember?
time.
Oh, do I remember?
And is it just you, your brother, your mom, and your stepdad? Is that the whole fam? Or did the stepdad
and
have...
my youngest brother Micah? So yes.
Okay.
So
All
that's
right.
the family.
Okay.
And this car, the previous husband bought it, and he was like one of the he's still around. Bill, I love him. He's great, but he was like he was a lefty pinko before lefty pinkos were a thing.
Okay.
And like he wouldn't be caught dead driving an American car.
Really?
Gotcha.
He's one of those guys.
Mhm.
And I remember he came as work. Our new car is going to be a Volvo,
Whoa.
as he used to say. And I remember my grandpa was like a real country club Republican, was so disgusted.
This European trash you're bringing over?
And I'm telling you, that thing never worked.
Really?
No, it was what today we would say was a lemon. It never.
Wow.
And he never sold it. And we never got rid of it. And in the fucking divorce, my mom got the Volvo, and that was the family car.
Okay.
There you go.
Station wagon.
Yeah.
What was your first car?
Oh, my first car.
And
So-
was this from a paycheck? Or you just like from a Hollywood paycheck?
My first car was from a Hollywood paycheck. I did the TV series, which did not last long, but the
Mhm.
network liked me and they gave me what they called a holding deal.
Sure.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking
And
about.
I had a holding deal from ABC, God bless them, and I used that money to buy my first car, which was a Mazda 626. Just the most boring.
Oh, I don't know. I like
Yeah,
it.
dude. In the 80s? What are you talking
Yeah, a
about?
Mazda in the 80s was all right.
And that was, it's funny because
How old are you at this point when you get the holding deal?
15.
You're 15. So the check from the show, even though how many that had one or two seasons, right?
One
It had one
season.
season. So the paycheck from that wasn't that crazy, but then they give you a holding deal.
Yeah, I think it was like $35K.
You're coming
the
from
holding
Dayton,
deal.
Ohio.
Yeah, that's him. It was like I couldn't believe for
Yeah.
a 15-year-old. And
What did everybody say? Like, holy shit,
Well,
this is
It's really funny because Downey and I, although we were in history class together,
Okay.
didn't know each other that well, and so when
It's Robert Downey Jr. he's talking about. So, you guys know.
when I had him,
I just picture you two circling each other in the room, staring each other
Pissing at each
down.
other like two alley cats.
yeah,
This is my territory.
when he was on my podcast, literally get it wherever you get your podcast.
Of course.
Check it out, gang.
Down, I was saying, what do you remember of our time in high school? And he says, the only thing I really remember was I could not believe that you had a Mazda 626. And he knew. He remembered it to this day. Guy's got an Academy Award. He's holding a grudge.
This guy driving around in a Z28.
Who do you think you are, Lo?
Yeah.
So you get the holding deal. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And what did your stepdad do?
How about this for weird? He was a Jungian analyst.
A union analyst.
Jungian, Carl Jung.
Yeah.
The psychiatrist. He was a psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
it'd be like, what were your dreams like last night?
Yeah.
No kidding.
I don't know.
The Rorschach test and all that
It'd be
stuff.
like, yeah, and like every New Year's Day, we would have to talk about, like, do a videoed family interviews and talk about our dreams and life and whatever. I recently found the footage. It's so disturbing. It's insane.
I could imagine, dude.
Now, was his office in the house?
Yes.
That's too
Yes.
That's a big question. If you went to a dentist office
Or a
doctor's
doctor.
office, that was in the house.
That's a tough look. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude.
So you had people coming in and out.
So I'd be like watching, Land of the Lost on Saturday, and they'd be like, shh, he has a patient.
some lady wailing
yeah,
in the
someone
other room.
screaming.
Yeah. I got Charles Nelson Riley on my TV, and she's screaming in the other.
Kip, let's talk about ladder.
Shout out to Ladder
Let's
Life.
talk about not leaving your loved ones holding the bag when you kick the bucket. You put a lot of things off. You know what I mean? Taking the dishwasher out, taking a shower, doing the sheets. Don't leave your term life insurance to chance. Do yourself a favor. Get over to Ladder and sign up. No doctors, no needles when you apply for $3 million in coverage.
Yeah, if you're anything like us, you don't do stuff you should be doing.
No.
And Ladder helps you take the life insurance off the list. The customers rate them 4.8 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot. You just need a few minutes, a phone, a laptop to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time and find out if you're instantly approved. So you choose. You do it. There's no hidden fees. You can cancel at any time. You get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days because they're good people over at their Ladder. They
Looking out
take
for
care of you.
Looking out for you.
Ladder policies are issued by Ladder's policies are issued by insurers with a long proven histories of paying claims. They're rated A and A+ by AM's Best. I don't know what that means, but it's good stuff. Finally, since life insurance costs more as you age, now is the time to cross it off your list. Here is the turkey.
Hit 'em.
Go to ladderlife.com/garbage a day to see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER life.com/garbage. Ladderlife.com/garbage. Do it.
Gang, the show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yes, it is.
Social media these days, you get caught up, you're comparing your life, you're looking at what this one's doing, you're looking at what that one's doing. That does not create a good mental health situation. And if you need to talk to somebody, whether it's a big issue, a small issue, you need to bounce something off of somebody, get over to BetterHelp and talk to a licensed therapist.
Yes, it's fantastic. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. I've always said I'm a big proponent of talk therapy. I think
Yes.
it is a fantastic tool. I've said it once, I said it 1,000 times.
You were nagging me and I signed up and I've been talking to somebody.
There, that's good. You're still doom scrolling. You got to work on that a little bit. Compare and despair, Daddy-o. It's entirely online, designated to be convenient, flexible, and suited for your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. It's easy peasy. It's an easy way to just get in there, and then you figure it out. You can do it at your own home. It's easy peasy. So stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/garbage a day, and you get 10% off your first month, baby. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/garbage. Do it. Now back to the show.
Back to the show. I love it. And how about the family vacations? What were they like? Where would you guys go?
We didn't.
Nothing.
When I lived with my mom and him, they were always struggling for. Look, super comfortable, but definitely barely middle.
Not rolling
Gotcha.
in it. Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
God, no. No, like, we weren't going out we maybe go out to dinner, maybe twice a month, no dessert sometimes. And
where would you hit? Where'd you guys like to go? What was your spot if you guys went out to dinner?
Oh man, I'm trying because I'm telling you, Malibu. There's a place called Beachers in Malibu, and we saw Barbara Streisand once there.
So funny.
She had the Clams Casino.
Took a doggy bag.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, wasn't really.
You guys would hit the beach. I mean, if you live in Malibu, you don't really need to go on summer vacation, technically.
Well, I'd have to go back to Ohio and see my dad.
You go back there in the summer.
I go back there and just start pounding the Shaneling Little King's cream ales.
There we go.
That's some good. You guys should get some of that.
That's a deal.
I remember a Genesee cream ale.
Genesee, I remember it too.
The kegs.
Yeah.
My dad and his softball team would polish like two of those off after a game. They were all right.
They were right. Woo! Cream ale was the. I never even hear of it anymore.
Now, every once in a while, you'll see a microbrew that'll put one out.
What is the deal with a cream ale?
I don't know. But it was good, man. It had like the foam was better. And the only way I really noticed from having like a sip or two when I was like 12 or 13, like hey, take a little sip of this. You're like, you don't like beer, but that sounds pretty good. It's almost like a milkshake. Let's go.
Yeah,
this is
good
great.
Stuff. Good stuff.
Cream ale is a light-colored, well-attenuated, and crisp American beer style that's best served cold. It's often described as a lawnmower beer.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a home run right there.
That's a Saturday afternoon beverage.
And would you have chores around the house? Would you have to cut the grass and?
Yeah, my favorite chore was our house in Malibu. Remember when people didn't have lawns and they had rocks?
Sure.
We had one of those.
Man. Whoa, you were a rock family.
And we were a rock family. And
would they get rolled in every couple of years and you have to spread them around?
No, worse. So my mom was at least she. In hindsight. I think she was. What is it when you think you're sick all the time and you're not?
Munchausen.
Hypochondriac.
No, hypochondriac.
But both. Hypochondriac with Munchausen by proxy.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Which she focused on my brother, not me.
Really?
And so she couldn't be around chemicals of any sort.
Okay.
Of any sort,
Mm-hmm.
like plastic, anything. So we couldn't use weed killer or anything like that.
Sure.
So in California, we have this crabgrass, which is super.
Sure.
Like it has roots every 2 or 3 inches that you have to pull up, and you can't do it with gloves in the rocks because you can't get down to.
Is that the one that has the little pickers on it?
Yes, that's the one. So we had to weed the rocks barehanded. Damn. And that was literally something I look back on and go, couldn't we just gotten rid of all the rocks?
Just put concrete down or something.
That was a bone of contention.
And how did you finish out high school? How did you do in high school? You a good student?
I was a good student.
Good student?
I loved school.
Okay.
I did. And which, by the way, that is not a pathway to popularity.
Sure.
No, it's not.
It's not.
The cool kids aren't doing well.
No. You don't want to be the idiot. I was always like a first day of school. You pick your seat. I always picked front row center.
Really?
That just was my thing. I was like, I'm in. I'm like, let's go. Let's compete. Let's do this. I mean, I was horrible in math.
Really?
Horrible.
Okay.
But anything else, I was straight A's.
Does after the show airs boost the popularity?
Yeah, what's your social
like
circle looking like?
Not great.
That's crazy.
No, because I was, again, I grew up where you wore Levi tough skins and you played, Nerf football on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And they didn't do that in Malibu.
Yeah.
They were in like OP shorts and
shout out to Ocean Pacific.
Shorts.
Right? Hang 10 shirts. And everybody surfed. I did love the ocean from the jump, but I did not surf, did not do any of it. Couldn't learn because they'd beat the shit out of you if you went out and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
For real.
I've seen the North Shore.
And so I couldn't do that, and I didn't play beach volleyball, which was like the equivalent of playing high school football in Texas.
Really?
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's that important.
It's that important.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
So, and I wanted to be, and I was kind of a theater kid, and it was in a time when the business wasn't about young people at all. So if I went back to those schools, at least half the kids would have a Screen Actors Guild card now, for sure.
Yeah. That
You
makes
know who helped change that? You.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You, dog.
I did. No, it is. I mean, listen, I was at the right place at the right time, but yeah, I saw and was part of a seismic change.
Shift,
But my
yeah.
point being, I was on the quad with these. I had great friends, but they were not the cool crowd.
Gotcha. Did you go to prom?
I went to junior prom.
Okay.
Senior prom, I'm sorry, I was starting in The Outsiders.
There you go. There
Can't
you
make
go.
Can't make it.
I'm on set now.
I got Coppola on the phone.
Yeah, Francis is making me do another close-up.
What was that, Frank?
Enjoy the punch. I'm making a classic.
So that's 17.
That's right. I turned 17 on the set.
Okay. Wild.
Shit. Any pets growing up?
Oh, yeah. Dogs came and went. I realized I think my parents had most of them killed.
Send him to the farm?
Yeah, I did. The concept that a dog could live its whole life with you and could die in your arms was really like, I couldn't imagine. I have 5 dogs now. I always have 5 dogs. And one gets older and ill, we get a new one coming in. So I love my pack of dogs. My family loves them. And but when I grew up, I had dogs, but it was always like,
they gotta go.
I'd be like, come back from Ohio and be like, we have some sad news about, Snowflake or whatever. Yeah, I have my suspicions.
Sure.
No frogs, no lizards, snakes, anything like that?
Birds.
Gerbils. Everybody had gerbils in the 70s.
Gerbils were big, though.
They're
How
big
many are we
then.
talking?
And those guys, well, they don't live long anyway.
No, they got a shelf life of an avocado.
Yeah,
Those
they're
things.
in and out.
Yeah, but that was really it. That was
Not too crazy. Pretty good.
Yeah,
First concert?
David Cassidy. Whoa. Partridge Family.
Whoa.
Come on. Wow. Hera Arena, Dayton, Ohio.
That's a good one.
1973.
They were banging out arenas back then?
David alone.
No kidding.
And my memory of it is you have like a kid memory that like, I just have a snapshot. I'm so far away from the stage. But I've gone back to Hera Arena. It's probably 3,000 people. You would have thought it was Madison Square Garden. And I remember he was this little dot in a white Elvis suit doing his thing. And then, so I was, probably maybe 8.
Okay.
And then my first real concert was ELO.
Okay.
Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah, love 'em.
1977. That's a big tour for them.
Yeah.
University of Dayton. It was sick.
Man, that's all right.
It's a good one.
2
ELO is a
home
great
runs
one.
right there.
Yeah.
Any family recipes in the lineage there?
Oh, yeah. Well, my grandpa, who I just loved, owned a diner.
Okay.
His whole life. It's still there. It's historic. It's in Sydney, Ohio. It's been there since 1908.
No kidding.
Still historically registered now. It's called The Spot. And
Great name.
It was so sick.
I
And
bet you they put out a breakfast.
dude, they did it all. In those days, it was, you had burgers, we had steak sandwich, chicken sandwich, like pulled pork sandwich, but my milkshakes. But my favorite thing was with the pies. And I have a recurring dream of being a kid and walking into what they called it, the walk-in cooler.
Of course.
And it was wall to wall with individually cut assortments of pies.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, and you could have whatever you wanted. And it was like, I'm going to have chocolate custard. No. I'm going to have a cherry. No. I'm going to, it was.
I have that same dream every night, baby.
Yeah. He also lives out his dreams daily.
night. That's awesome.
Okay.
Mayonnaise-wise, growing up, were you Hellman's? Were you Miracle Whip?
Dude, I remember it's so funny you say that. My other memory I have is eating, what is it? Was it not hamburger? Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy
Yeah,
Joe's.
Manwich.
Sloppy Joe's with romaine, like the head of lettuce. Is that romaine lettuce?
Yeah. Iceberg.
Iceberg lettuce cut up, and the dressing was
Mayo.
Miracle Whip?
mayonnaise.
Really?
Yes, I have that. I have that as an absolute, my first meal memory, and it has to be no more than 4 years old because my dad and mom got divorced when I was 4, and I remember us eating that.
Sloppy Joe with iceberg lettuce chopped up in it and a little bit of
not
mayonnaise.
not in it. Like our salad on the side.
It was just
Okay.
chopped up
It
iceberg.
was chopped up iceberg with mayonnaise.
No kidding.
Holy shit.
Huh. I've only seen that one other time. A girl I dated was from Poland, and her mom, for the salad dressing, would do a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of salt.
Well, listen, mayonnaise and that little salt is what's the famous the one that's pink that you get on Russian dressing.
Yeah.
Russian
true.
dressing. She's Poland, Russia. That's
Yeah, that
what
all
it
adds
is.
up.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Were you allowed to eat in your room as a kid?
Yeah. Oh, I was in my room, sent to my room, so I had to eat.
Okay. They would
That was
send
a
you
big
to your
thing.
room?
You're grounded. You're in deep trouble.
What would you be
Deep
getting in
trouble.
deep trouble for? What was the transgression there?
Missing curfew, lipping off. You know, of course, you never remember the crime. You just
Of
remember
course.
the time.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were like out knocking over ATM machines or something. or
All you
no.
knew was you were innocent.
Yeah.
That's the only.
These are trumped up
Trumped
charges.
up charges.
It's a kangaroo court.
Okay. Any collections growing up?
Beer can collections.
Really?
Oh, dude, that's why I'm so obsessed with this
I was
beer.
gonna say you walked in and sniped the cooler and started
Oh.
going over the bottles and everything. Yeah, that makes so much sense.
I loved my beer can. This is when I was in Ohio, and it was a huge thing. Like, I've done some rabbit hole recently, and people still do it. But I feel like it was one of those things like CB radios.
Yeah.
Like where I had this moment, and I remember there was a family called the Eiferts, and they were across the street, and they had a beer can collection of like 2,000 cans. And I was starting my skimpy little collection, and you'd trade them. And then in the woods one day, I came across a cache of cone tops.
Cone tops.
Cone tops.
that.
Okay, so cone tops are like finding a diamond. There was a period of manufacturing where they didn't have. There was a cone, a metal
I
cone,
know. I think I know. What you
and
mean.
then a bottle cap.
Okay,
the
like
top.
the aluminum cans now,
Yes.
kind of. You see
So,
it like sporting events.
I found a Schlitz cone top.
Ooh, Schlitz is all
It's
right.
in A+ condition.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, wow. Looks like an old oil can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cone tops.
That's pretty sweet.
And like if you had cone tops, you were the man.
You were killing it.
Where
man.
were they displayed in the house? In your room?
In my room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was the posters on the wall in your room?
Oh, Farrah.
Of course.
And the one sheets, which is what they call the movie posters.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they were called one sheets then. Of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and All the President's Men.
Wow.
Not bad.
That was my jam. And by the way, it kind of is who I am still.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's like I would do a Farrah poster. I would have a Farrah poster, and I would have a picture of There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny. I was a Heather Thomas man back in the day from
yeah.
the Fall Guy.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Can you whistle with your fingers?
No, never learned. We used to whistle with what are the things that come? The little propeller things that come out of the trees.
Oh, the little helicopters.
The helicopter those.
Yeah.
Do you know people who could whistle with those?
Yeah, they
with the-
put them in between
Yes.
the
Do
things.
you remember that?
I
A
can
blade
do
of
it.
grass.
Blade
yes.
of grass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Learning that at recess was like,
Yeah.
That was the sickest.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was great.
Are you double jointed?
No.
You have a bad toenail?
No.
No.
He's got a
No,
bad
my
bone in
feet are
his
like
body.
my feet are the feet of a male model.
Really? Everything else is that of a male model as well. Yeah.
He just looked at me in disgust.
Yeah.
I love
So good looking. He's got hot feet, dude.
Brother, I got tone digits.
Yeah. Okay. You open your eyes underwater?
Oh yeah,
Really?
100%.
it. In
Love
what
that.
setting? Pool?
Any.
Hot tub?
Oh no, God no, not a hot tub.
I'll do a hot tub.
Yeah, I won't. I don't put my head under in a hot tub.
Okay.
Really? Maybe that's my problem.
I don't put my head under in a hot tub. I sometimes put my head under in a cold plunge.
Okay.
I'm a big cold plunge guy.
Gotcha.
But
I can see
I'm a
that.
huge water person.
You a
I
sauna
love
guy, too?
Water. Yeah, love all of it.
Got the sauna and the cold plunge at the house?
You bet.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hmm.
You bite your nails or you get them? You trim them?
Don't bite them. Trim them. They grow like no one's business. My hair and nails grow like I don't know what.
Good collagen or whatever.
Something's
isn't
going
it?
on.
Yeah.
I have too much of something or whatever.
It's working, baby. Don't go asking questions you don't want the answers to.
Do you like a mani? Will you get your nails done?
I like it. Anytime I've done it, I've enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
But I'm not.
It's a nice treat.
It is a nice treat, but I have to be like super bored or have time to kill. Like be like, I don't know. I'm not rolling in for that. I got other stuff I
Gotcha.
want to do at that time.
Of course.
Do you do massages?
Love them.
How weekly?
I can get on rolls
Mhm.
where I do weekly. If I have the time and I'm not shooting and
All over the
all over
place,
the place, I have a weekly.
And what are you
massage.
doing? An hour, 90 minutes, 2 hours? What are you doing?
I feel like an hour is too long.
Really?
Sorry, an hour is too short.
I'm right there
and,
with you.
And 90 minutes kind of
Stretches a little bit too
right?
much. Hour 15 is the sweet spot.
That's the sweet spot.
Yeah.
100%.
Who's cutting the hair these days?
I've got a bunch of really good people, but my number one person is Jason Schneidman, the men's groomer.
And he comes to you.
Comes to you.
He comes to me,
Love
and
it.
he's amazing. He does this great thing where he, to help give back and give people self-esteem, he cuts like homeless people's hair.
Very cool.
Oh,
And he
awesome.
literally, he'll like.
I love that shit.
It'd be like a homeless person, and then it's like, wait, when did that guy become Richard fucking Gere?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
It's crazy when you see that.
Yeah, what a shave will do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going back a little bit, the development deal you said was 30G. That was the biggest thing. Was there ever, when you got the first real big check, was there a crazy purchase? Was there a jet ski? Was there
a house that
anything
you
like
shouldn't
that?
have bought.
It was a jet ski.
Yeah.
But that was late in the game. That was mid-'80s. I was well on my way when I bought the jet ski.
I was well on my way when I bought the jet ski. Love it.
And how quick did you move out of your folks' house? Like when you got done with The Outsiders, did you come back and live with your mom and your stepdad?
I did, and I started working so much after The Outsiders.
Cooking.
I basically did 2 movies a year.
Damn.
And so I was never home, so I never felt the need to move out. And it was
Okay.
actually kind of nice to come home.
Sure.
So, I mean, I was gone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then if I wasn't working on location, and they were always on location in those days,
Right.
then I'd be in New York for, doing interviews or something like that. And so when I came home, I really wanted to be with my high school buddies and my friends and my mom and my dad. And
Sure.
eventually I bought the family sort of a mini little compound in Malibu, and I had a little guest house.
My man.
Love it.
Taking care of the squad.
That's great.
I love it. So no roommates. It wasn't like you and Chris Penn living in a place
And were you the first one to pop out of that high school crew? Out of the guys in your high school?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
probably
all very
no.
with
Emilio
clothes.
Emilio at the same time.
Yeah.
Emilio and I both started
Right.
working at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember that was then, This Is Now that
Yeah.
he was in. Remember
Remember
that
that?
movie? Yeah, that was a tough
How about he
movie,
wrote
man.
that movie?
He
You
did?
forget he
Whoa.
wrote it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Emilio was. It continues to be. He had the most ambition. I don't know. Tom's right up there, and so am I. I look back at everybody was so.
We're all
Yeah,
killing it.
Tell you what he was, industrious.
I like
Great
how
word.
you wrote that. That's nuts.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no one was thinking about that. I was like, I want to star in another movie, and then he's like, I'm going to write a movie.
Yeah.
That's
and then I'm
crazy.
going to it was.
That's like something in the 90s that the guys were doing.
I know,
writing
way
their
ahead
own
of his
stuff.
time. Yeah, I mean, people talk about the Brat Pack and this and that, but like, I think the thing that disappointed certain members of the Brat Pack is that it never took into account how industrious
Mm-hmm.
and ambitious and hardworking everybody was.
Yeah.
I mean, we all loved to party, but that became the headline.
The
as opposed
focus
to,
rather than
exactly.
how talented and hardworking
Yeah, yeah,
everybody
yeah.
was.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Hmm.
Favorite flavor of Gatorade?
Ooh, well, growing up, there was only green.
Sure.
But-
Remember Gatorade gum?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They get that right in the back of
Dude,
Right, it was
right-
tangy is the word.
Tangy.
Yeah.
I was also a Major League Chew guy when it comes
Big
to
League-
gum.
Big League Chew.
Big League Chew.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe's doing Big League Chew.
Yeah, that was some
Man.
good shit. Because Charlie Sheen and my brother and I had them. They were going to be Major League Baseball players, right?
I've heard that he wanted to be a ball player.
no, and he
yeah.
could throw. I mean,
Yeah.
if you see Major League,
Yeah,
he's,
of
course.
he's a real, actual baseball talent.
Throw
Yeah.
heat.
Oh yeah, and could hit. So we would play tennis ball, baseball, where we'd throw it
That was so fun as a kid.
It was the best,
The
right?
best.
And we get Big League Chew,
Uh-huh.
and what was it? Beechwood,
Beecham.
Beecham,
Beecham or Beechnut, maybe. Yeah.
right? And Leaf.
Leaf, I don't remember.
Right? No, not the gum. This is the chewing tobacco.
Oh,
It was
okay.
beach nut.
Beech nut.
Yeah.
Beecham? Yeah, beach,
Beech
nut. I
nut,
think.
and we would wrap the gum in it because we were like
Double dipping.
teenagers
that's
thinking we
pretty
were gonna.
good.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
I never thought about that.
Huh.
Take that bite away from the
Yeah,
tobacco.
exactly.
Huh.
Kippy, Liquid IV, liquid IV, liquid IV. I say it 3 times hoping one appears. Luke, hook me up. I'm dehydrated. I've been knocking one of those out every morning when I come in
It's pretty good.
to get my electrolytes up.
We got a pretty good system. Everybody comes in, if you had a couple of cocktails the night before, maybe you worked out, not me, but
Sure.
whatever. It gives you you feel good.
If you booze the night before, after your workout, during your workout, if you're sicky, it's the best. That Ouzo pineapple got me through the flu last year. Man, I was sucking on that like mother's tee-tee.
Jesus. Just 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates you better than water alone. And let me tell you, I feel the difference. If you're feeling dehydrated, the Liquid IV just does it quicker, man.
I do the smaller bottles, get the flavor in there.
This guy's flying too close to the sun, dude. Powered by Live Hydroscience, an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. 3 times the electrolytes of your leading sports drink, 8 essential vitamins and nutrients. And let's be honest, that's the only vitamins and nutrients I'm getting.
There you go.
There ain't a lot of vitamins and nutrients in flatbreads. Always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free.
There you go.
Indulge in hydration this summer with Liquid IV. You get 20% off your order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code GARBAGE at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration using promo code GARBAGE at liquidiv.com. Do it.
The way.
Have you ever worn Stetson cologne?
No.
Okay. Brute?
High karate.
What's that? High karate.
That's what you were rocking back in the day.
I don't even know what that is.
Karate.
It's probably a goddamn spokesman for
You
it.
got it at a bowling alley.
You gotta. I have vivid memories of being a kid.
High
and
karate cologne and aftershave.
I think it's HAI.
HAI.
Dude, it was popping back.
High karate is a budget after-shaving cologne for men that was sold in the United States and the UK from the 60s to the 80s.
Hi, karate. It's kicking.
High budget. Why is everything that I remember talks about it's budget
It's
or
budget.
it's
Low
lawnmower?
rent. Yeah, lawnmower.
I mean, that tells you everything you need to know about my childhood.
It says it's an oak moss, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, and musk.
Tonka bean.
Rocking Tonka bean.
Dude, Tonka bean.
Is
Love that Tonka
bean. I
bean.
sense?
So good. I do. How about this? I did have soap on a rope
Whoa.
Sure.
Yeah.
in the shape of a microphone.
So you can sing in the shower type thing?
You know what? I'm so stupid.
You didn't put that together?
Dude, I have been telling. Dude,
Hey, somebody take a picture of that.
I am so damn dumb.
Sure.
But maybe it's because the person who gifted it to me was Cary Grant.
Okay.
Cary Grant was on the board of Fabergé that makes some of the stuff we're talking about.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to date his daughter,
Okay.
and she was having none of it. But she did invite me to her house to watch my after-school special
Right.
that I did called Schoolboy Father. And I watched it with her and Cary Grant.
That's nuts.
And when I was driving away in my Mazda 626,
Can't forget the
he
60s.
ran down the driveway with a handful of Brute aftershave and a soap on the rope.
Microphone soap on a rope.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to need this.
Young man, I thought you might like this microphone.
I love Brute, man. Brute, Old Spice, well, that smell.
Yeah.
Just bring English leather.
Brings
I
you
remember-
back.
Yeah, it really does, man.
So good.
Have you ever owned your own bowling ball or pool cue?
No.
Okay.
Never been that guy. I know that guy,
Yeah.
not that guy.
Any turquoise jewelry?
By the way, I've been horrible at both.
Yeah, I'm not good at either.
Horrible. And this is when they say, what does it mean to grow up? I'll tell you what it means. It means when you finally are okay with the fact that you're no good at bowling.
I love that.
Do you know what I mean? You're like, you don't need to try it again.
Yeah.
You don't. You're still bad. You're still going to have the same experience.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go, this is fun. I'll do that. Everybody's doing it. Sure, let's go. You get the shoes, and it's kind of cool, and you slide around.
funny,
and
yeah.
They're kind of funky. This is cool. I like this. We're all good. Let's order something. You bowl a couple rounds. I'm kind of bored, and I'm not good.
Should be 5 frames.
And then people are still there, and you're like, I'm never doing this again. And then 3 years later, you're like, you know what? I think I'll try bowling.
try bowling
No,
again.
Growing up is when you say goodbye to bowling.
I love it.
You let it go.
Words of
Let
wisdom.
it go.
Any turquoise jewelry. Rocking. You're rocking.
Because you got some good jewelry on now, and it looks good. That ring is
that's an old school ring.
That's an
I
old
love
school
that.
like 80s ring or 70s ring.
This jewelry is designed by my wife.
No way.
Cheryl Lowe Designs. She's an amazingly accomplished.
He goes right into the pitch. I love it.
Yeah, you can go look it up.
I love it.
But it's made to look like the jewelry that we all grew up loving.
Yeah.
Like, this is my grandpa's.
Yeah, my dad had that.
Yeah, I had one of those things too.
Cat's eyes and shit like that.
It's really cool.
Super
Sharp.
sick. Yeah,
Subtle but nice.
Do you rock a little cologne now? Do you like a little scent? You pop.
I do.
What are you using?
Big League Chew.
I like Tom Ford. Tom Ford has some good stuff.
Like that?
Chanel Bleu.
Now, are they giving you
Sure.
this stuff?
No.
No.
They're super. No. Sometimes they do. It's shocking, like who does and who doesn't.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Wow.
Back in the day, would you take a sample out of a magazine and use it?
Never.
Never.
They're so good. No.
Yeah.
No.
Smelling like glue.
But I will tell you, it's funny. I'd forgotten about that smell of getting the magazine that you wanted. You couldn't wait to read or see a picture of it, and that smell.
Opening up a Cosmo in like
Fuck
'87.
yeah, dude. This is great. This is great. I am so down with this conversation. This is so good.
This is the show, baby. This
Man.
pays the bills.
This is so good.
Back in the day, were you ever gifted anything from the studios? Like you always hear like the MGM got me a Cadillac or whatever.
Oh, I had a cloth bag from AB that had the ABC logo on it.
Talking about tote bags?
Like a canvas, a heavy duty blue, royal blue canvas bag with the Battle of the Network Stars ABC logo on it, and I had that bag. My ABC bag. Anybody see my ABC bag?
Really?
For years. Oh my God, I loved it so much.
How many of those Battle of the Network stars were you in?
Never in them, but went to a bunch of them.
That's awesome.
Christy McNichol in that dunk tank.
Man, I remember Roy Schneider wearing a pair of short shorts, just looking like a man.
Bob Conrad, Grizzly Adams.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's good stuff.
Love
Man.
that shit.
Battle of the Networks.
It was-
I
to
wish
me-
I
It
would
was all
do that
before my
now.
time.
To me, it was like going to literally. I felt like I was at a mixture of you took the Super Bowl and the Oscars.
Mm-hmm. And mix them together.
But you think of it today, though. If you did it today, and I've actually tried to to develop it.
If he can't get it done, we're not going to do
Well,
it.
and 'cause-
I don't stand a chance if Rob Lowe can't do it.
No, I've tried to. And they did a version of it. But the problem is, in those days, there were 3 networks. That was it.
Right.
So today, it would have to be. You'd have to have the cast of Game of Thrones or in the kayaking pool, along with
Fighting some guys from Tubi or something like that.
Yeah, you'd have to all the stud like James Gandolfini is going up against Martin Sheen in the tug of war. like you need the star, the real star.
Yeah.
It was the real no fooling stars.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Very segmented at
So
this
it's like
point,
now
yeah.
it'd be like Jennifer Aniston is going up against Nicole Kidman from the morning show in the relay race. That's not happening.
No, yeah, that's not.
But
That's
how
great,
sick
though.
would that be?
That'd be
That'd be
I would
awesome.
tune in for sure.
Did you have a slip and slide when you were a kid?
We made them.
There you go.
Yeah. We would have anything that had to do with plugging in a garden hose. We had.
You were
Home
down
run.
with, yeah.
I used to play in the sprinkler.
That was big.
Yeah.
The slow.
Yeah,
We
the
talk
best.
about the garden hose all the time, man. That was everything.
best.
Drinking
Yeah.
from it.
Drinking from it.
Ooh,
100.
hose water, baby.
Yep.
At any point, did you ever have a beaded seat cover in your car?
Oh my God! What am I, a taxi cab driver?
Did you ever have a club?
A club?
You know, the club, the
the
steering
club.
wheel
No, never had the club. The club was that's an early infomercial. That was past my time.
thing? What about dice in the mirror? You ever put dice?
No,
The high school, your tassel? You drop your tassel?
dude, they never gave it to me. They never graduated me. They were so angry that I left to do the Outsiders. They never gave me a diploma.
Fuck 'em.
Really?
I had to get my GED to.
You
say I
have
was
a
high-
GED?
Yes.
Dude, that's crazy.
Are
Yes.
you fucking kidding
Yes.
me? That's insane.
Rob Lowe's got his associates.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think I'm going back
Are
to
you
get
kidding me,
my BA.
I love it.
Damn, you have a GED.
Yeah.
You got to be the most successful person with a GED.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, top top 10, dude.
You should be doing ads for community college.
No.
You could be like me.
My kids went to Stanford and Duke and Loyola Law School,
awesome.
and I have my fucking GED.
Back in my day.
You're down there trying to connect with their
great.
buddies. Like, you guys got a beer collection in here? What's the deal?
Listen, all you need to know, I had a beer collection and a GED.
Yeah, you're trashier than I thought, dude.
And a 626.
I thought you were gonna
Let's
come
go.
in. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, yeah, you. I mean, what? All right. What's the car like now? What's the day-to-day car now?
I have 2 day-to-days now. One is the brand new tricked out Escalade.
They're so. It's like a spaceship. They're great.
And what I really love is they have the air suspension.
Ah.
So it feels like when you're in a train car
Yeah.
and it just kind of glides.
Mm-hmm.
Because I spend so much time on the road.
Yeah.
Because I spend my time between Santa Barbara and LA working, and I get driven now, which is great because I'm too old to.
You don't have to defend.
I
it.
love.
Yeah,
I-
buddy,
I'm
you're
not
fucking
gonna-
Rob Lowe. You're getting
kidding
driven
me?
in your Escalade, dude.
Like I look at this. If I've admitted to the GED, I can admit to the driving.
Yeah, what are you
dude.
talking about?
I can admit
no
to
one
the.
thinks you're driving yourself.
If you
Rob.
said I was driving a Corolla around, I would jump out a
Okay,
window.
okay.
We would have been pissed.
Okay, all right.
Wait, so you have your Escalade that you have your guy drive.
That's right. And I
That's
have.
Tony Soprano. Right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's baller, and
Let's go.
it's murdered out. Yeah, it is. It's completely murdered out.
What's
Yes,
going
it
on
is.
right now?
No, it's murdered. Like it looks like it rolls.
They're
up.
mean,
People
yeah.
are like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
Rob Lowe. That's who it
the
is.
nicest, most good-looking man pops out.
And then
Hi, Rob Lowe. Nice to meet you.
then I have the new BMW, the sedan, the 4-door that goes like 1 billion miles an hour.
Gotcha.
And here's what I hate.
What's that, like the 750?
See, it is a 750, but I hate that
The
they have
10 to
like
8,
why
as
can't
I
they
call it.
why can't they just have whatever it is, it's the highest of the number. And I hate
Sure.
that they have numbers because I can't remember numbers. I told you I'm bad at math. Like it should be the Fleetwood or the
Yeah.
Mars Saturn or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Then I could tell you what it is.
rather than having to memorize the number.
But here's what's when I'm driving myself
Mm-hmm.
around Montecito and shit. The thing that I'm obsessed with, and I just got it as a beater because sometimes we have floods.
Sure.
And I'm always worried about the zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
Seriously am.
Okay.
A little bit of a prepper, I'm not going to lie.
This guy's nuts. I love it.
A
A little bit of a prepper?
A little bit, maybe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is just the new Bronco.
Those Broncos
Very cool.
are there. Yeah,
the
they're
new
cool.
Bronco with the winch. I got to have the winch on it.
Sure.
In case you get jammed up.
You jammed up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can throw my golf clubs. I keep my golf clubs and my surfboard in the car all the time.
I love it. Not a bad golfer. Word on the street.
I got in a lot of trouble on I guess I was on Fallon last night and I was talking about my 10 handicap, and it's like my son was like, dude, you don't exaggerate lower than your handicap because then you don't get to sandbag people. So I'm supposed to say today that I'm more like a 12.
You got to hustle a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, you got to hustle a little
Yeah,
bit.
exactly.
If you're out there playing, with some of the fellows or whatever, will you put a little gentleman's wager
Okay,
on a round?
here's the thing. I have no interest in betting.
Really?
Okay.
I have no interest in gambling. I have no interest in cards.
Did you ever? or No.
Never. I could walk through and did. I did a fucking horrible TV series called Dr. Vegas. And I walked through the casino every day of shooting it, never felt compelled. I will bet on sports.
That's fun.
Okay.
That I will absolutely do.
And
I'll do, what do they call them, prop bets?
Prop bets.
Love prop bets.
How many whatever, heads or tails.
Like, how
Yeah.
long's the national anthem
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
take?
yeah, all that stuff.
And here's my favorite, like,
That's the trashiest shit I ever
Rob Lowe sweating out coin tosses.
I'm telling you.
Tails. Fuck.
Celine Dion's going to blow this. I'm telling you right now.
What coach are they going to cut to on the sideline
Yeah,
first?
that's fun.
Because I'm convinced I can game the system. Because I know people. So, like, I remember when Coldplay was doing the national anthem.
Yo, stream
You
this
can't
thing
call
out.
up Coldplay and be like, dude, I got the over.
I
I tried.
Why don't you stretch those notes a little
Dude,
bit, fellas?
You better
No,
be
no,
careful.
no,
DraftKings is going to be all over you.
No, there's two bets. There's what song will they open with, and that
Okay.
every year there's that bet.
Yeah.
What song will so and so open with, and then and then there's the national anthem bet. So I'm friends with Chris Martin, and I was like, what? So what?
Can he tell you that or no?
What you thinking about for the set list? With like,
What's up? It's Rob Lowe with Rob Lowe Industries. Just checking to see what you're opening with.
Dude, insider trading on prop bets is next level.
Why wouldn't you? What are they going to say? How are they going to prove it?
He's handicapping musicians. What's going on here?
Also, this conversation started with, I don't bet. And now he's fixing the fucking national anthem at the Super Bowl. I don't bet. I walk through a casino all day, never
don't
stop
care.
once.
You got the F-16 pilots on the phone doing the flyover.
Hold.
Make a right, make a right.
Go around.
Will you take leftovers from a restaurant?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
100%.
Well, if you're at a restaurant, will you tell the waiter it's someone's birthday at the restaurant? Or no, you don't want the...
You don't want
Yes,
the-
I will. 100%.
Really?
Okay.
Sure. To embarrass my kids or my wife?
Sure.
Get them embarrassed? Sure.
How do you feel about the rotisserie chicken?
Love it. I
man.
love me any kind of chicken.
And what's the meals day to day? What's happening?
If you're not working, if you're not running around,
You're
in your
at home, you're off.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
hanging.
trying to eat like
Obviously,
yeah.
tight.
One of the saddest days is when I really did realize you can train all you want, but
It's in the kitchen, baby.
abs are made in the kitchen.
Mhm.
It's a sad state of affairs. I had I'll never forget. I had Don Johnson over to watch the Super Bowl,
Sure.
and
Hey, Don, you want to put 50 on the
anthem.
You already got the fix in.
Hey, I've been talking to Chris Martin. He's banging your daughter, and remember? And he told me he's going to be opening with The Scientist.
Sure.
That's awesome.
So and I offered him some they were nachos, insane nachos, cheese, and maybe some chili on. They're so sick, jalapenos, and I'm just housing them.
Yeah.
And I go, Don, you gonna have any? He goes, that's character actor food.
Whoa.
Dude,
Dude.
that changed my life.
That's character actor. And as a leading man, go, whoa, okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's 70. He's 70 or whatever he is. Looks amazing.
Sure.
That's the coolest thing I ever heard in my life.
Isn't
I
that
also want
sick?
some nachos right now, too. Now that
Yeah, well, you got a lot of character, big dog.
Character actor food.
You're like USA. Characters welcome.
that's a home run.
Huh. Okay.
If we came over to the house right now,
Can we? No.
Yeah.
if we came over to the house right now, you offered us a water. What are we looking at? Are we looking at tap? Are we looking at a
Oh
bottle?
God, no, you're not looking at tap. We got every kind of water you could imagine.
You got an ice machine at the house?
Yes.
Outside of the fridge, like its own ice machine, or it's in the
No,
it's in the
we have
combo?
we have an ice machine in the bar.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like the bar area.
How many fridges are in the house on the
Well,
property?
here's the thing: is so I'm building. We sold our big house and have been in a rental for almost 3 years
Okay.
because we're building our new house, and it's a
Okay.
whole thing. It's going to have
It's a compound.
It's going to have a par 3 on it. That's all, and a bass lake.
Are you kidding
Wait,
me?
a par 3 course or a par 3 hole?
A par 3 hole,
Okay, I was like,
but with
Jesus
multiple
Christ. Pin setting.
pin
Like,
settings,
yeah.
yeah. and a bass lake in Montecito.
In Montecito. Man,
It's Rob Lowe.
you're fucking Batman, dude.
And I love it, man.
Okay.
Home run.
How do you get your steak cooked?
Ooh, Pittsburgh,
Love it.
right?
Chart on the outside.
Chard on the outside, and then medium rare plus, medium.
Gentlemen. He's
Gentleman.
a gentleman.
And don't come at me with any crazy sauces. I want the meat.
No sauce on the side at all.
You don't want the
No.
poivre. You don't want the
no.
blue cheese sauce.
No, I want meat.
the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What and what kind of cut? If you sit down at a steak, you're in New York. You sit
New
down
York
in
strip.
strip.
New York strip.
Always, I'm a New York guy.
Not a filet guy.
No, I used to be. I'm a fillet guy, and I eat a lot of steak, a lot of chicken, a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll do the steak with you all day long.
Gotcha.
You do any seafood? You like a shrimp cocktail?
Love it. Love
oysters.
seafood. Love all of it.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
Will you change a table at a restaurant?
Hell yeah.
They probably know you're coming.
Well, here's the thing.
right?
So I'm deaf in one ear,
Right.
So and then if I'm in a loud restaurant, and if it's like a circular table, that's super hard for me to like. I go into restaurants like a bat. I go in and like I can produce like where the sonic like it's
Sure.
gonna. So your voice will bounce off that wall and will get into the only ear that I can hear in.
Okay.
That's gonna be good. So I'm
So
very.
you position yourself regarded.
I position
considering
my-
that.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, and by the way, when I walked in here, I was like, I'm fucked. And then I realized, I'm gonna have the headphones
the
on.
cans.
Like I should be in your seat.
Switch.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, I would die
we
for
got
that.
we got there.
Hey, we're sending you to shoot a movie somewhere.
Put me out in the hallway.
It's me and Rob Lowe hanging, baby.
Yeah.
In the shower, are you using a bar? Are you using
Squizzy, what is this called?
I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, pump handles.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
pump.
are you doing like a body wash,
Body
a bar,
wash.
a loofah? Why don't you take us through the shower?
I have it all there.
Yeah.
okay.
Because my wife is a former makeup artist,
Sure.
so I have every iteration of what you could
Whatever you
possibly
could need.
have. And I got to say, what I'm really down with is the Jack Black body wash.
Jack Black
Jack
body
Black.
wash.
I don't think I know
Sick.
that.
Okay, and are you using that directly on skin? Using a loofah or
Use
something?
it everywhere. I mean,
But you're doing hands straight,
No,
like
but
in your
hands.
hand. Yeah.
You go straight hand.
No, I'll do a loofah. Whenever I hear the word loofah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, it's because I remember dating a girl in the 80s, but we were okay with dating other people. And I remember she had a date with Bruce Willis. And I said, how'd that date go? She goes, it was kind of gross. He asked me to loofah his back.
What?
So whenever I hear the word loofah,
I mean, that's a crazy
He's
story.
got that competitive streak in him. I like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Industrious.
Industrious.
home run.
How industrious of Willis.
Will you
yeah.
pee in the shower?
Fuck yeah. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth in there ever?
No, I know. I sometimes think, why am I not doing that?
I was
Okay.
anti for the first 2 years of the show. I tried it as a bit. Can't go back.
Yeah,
Come
it
out
w-
completely clean. Everything's
Why
done.
wouldn't you
it's
do it?
great.
It's-
You just can't leave it in there.
Let me
can't
ask
leave
you
the
this.
toothbrush. Yeah.
Again, my wife. Like I would just have a toothbrush and
Sure.
be happy.
Yeah.
But she's got me like one of those like
Sure.
a Ray
Yeah, the
Ban.
electronic.
Yeah, and it like beeps at you for how long
When
you're
you
supposed
move
to be
it, you
doing
change
it.
it, yeah.
Yeah, and like I still.
I like the hand. I like the analog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
feel it.
flossing every day?
I am.
You floss.
And just because I got to a certain point in my life where I felt like I got to get that. Not because I'm supposed to. Like you're supposed to do it, and for years I was like, I'm not doing that. And then
You
I'll
do
like,
it for a feel thing.
and like
now. I gotta
overnight,
get
I'm like,
that.
oh,
yeah.
I
I got to.
Will you
yeah.
hit a toothpick after coming out of the steakhouse and do a little house cleaning?
love it, love a good toothpick.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Say you go to dinner with friends, and a man or lady of your similar success. You sit down. Who's picking up the check, and how do you decide that?
I mean, always try to, and my move is I just when I get up and go to the bathroom,
slip the card.
slip the
It's
card.
the pro move.
Yeah, that's what you do.
What would it take? Who would you have to be out with for you? I mean, I assume you're picking up most checks. Maybe you go out with your agents or something. They'll pick up the check. But
my
that's
favorite thing ever is when it's like when you get busted, like they go, oh, that's taken care of, and the person you're there is like, wait, no, come on.
Mhm.
You know, and I go, no, somebody goes, well, all right, at least let us split it. And I go, oh, okay. And you realize I just split a check with a guy who's worth $17 billion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Me and Iron Man just went half and half on a margarita
what
pie.
the fuck is going on?
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a weird thing.
I don't like the splits. It's just get me next time. Two bajillionaires splitting a
You
check.
kidding?
I didn't have a Coke.
Do you like a Hawaiian pizza?
Hell no.
Hit him, Rob.
I thought we were going to be boys.
God, are you that? Oh, dude, that's a hill I die. That divides me from my fellow humans.
Sure.
Did you have a frozen pizza back in the day that you liked, or now?
Oh, dude, when I was still drinking and partying, if you went to my Nichols Canyon Hollywood man cave, Miami Vice
Bachelor
blue
pad.
bachelor pad with Dire Straits on the CD,
There you go.
you
CD.
yeah. you-
5-disc changer. What were you rocking? There you go.
Yeah, 5-disc changer. You would go in and you would find Wolfgang Puck's frozen pizza
Whoa!
That's gotta be the
Little bit
classiest
of
answer.
Hollywood.
and a beer bong.
The duality of man,
Yeah.
as they say. Do you enjoy a deviled egg?
Very much so.
Sure. Do you eat burgers?
My grandpa had a burger joint.
Okay, so when you take a bite of a burger, how do you put it down? Do you put it down bottom down, or do you invert it and put it
Who
top.
inverts it?
A lot
I've
of
never
people.
seen anybody. No one inverts a hamburger.
It's about 50-50.
Get out of here.
Yeah, for the reasons, because typically the bottom bun is smaller.
Well, it makes perfect sense, actually.
And it gets too soggy.
No, it makes really
and the
good
top,
sense.
And you flip it so it can absorb the juices.
God damn.
Will you cut a burger in half? Or do
No.
you like the whole thing?
Nope, I won't do that.
Will you cut a burrito in half, or do you like the whole thing?
I won't do anything that requires more effort.
Okay.
If I can start
that.
just jamming on something, I'm eating it.
I respect that.
So you're not. What if you order takeout? Are you ordering takeout to the house?
A lot, yeah.
Do you plate that, or do you eat that out of the container it comes in?
It's so funny. I don't have a rule one way or the other.
Just
Kinda
whatever
depends
happens,
kinda, yeah.
you're with.
Yeah.
Okay.
And will you and the missus eat at the kitchen table, or will you guys ever sit in front of the TV in the living room?
Oh, and it makes me feel like maybe we're getting older now
Uh-huh.
because more and more meals are in front of the television.
TV, yeah. Gotta have something to fill the silence, you know? You can only ask how your day was for so long, you know?
I mean, you get to like year 33 of marriage. You're like, I don't care how our day was.
I can guess how your day went. Yeah.
No, I don't care.
When you guys fall asleep at night, will you have the TV on?
No, okay. So this is my wife loves that. It's not that she needs the TV on to fall asleep, but she loves TV.
Okay.
I'm ambivalent about it. It's funny. I make my living on it, but I'm
sure.
super ambivalent about actually watching it.
Understandable.
And I love to go to sleep. Like if I could go to sleep in like King Tut's sarcophagus,
Yeah, shut
you
out.
would do it.
I would do it. I want black out, no noise.
Doing sleep mask?
Not unless I need it.
Okay.
If I need it, yeah. And it's like if I have to leave the light on because she'll be in the other room and come in later after her shows are over, I'll have the mask on.
And what time are you shutting it down? What time you going in and
On a
shutting it
normal
down?
night.
Here's what I realized. It depends on whether it's daylight savings.
Okay.
Because I'm
Okay.
super attuned to the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm usually
Circadian rhythm.
my circadian rhythm. So in the winter, like the sun goes down. What it's 6:30, 6:45.
Sure.
I mean by 8:30, I'm ready.
You're done.
I'm ready to go out. And now the sun is out, till whatever. So I think
Go with the seasons.
by an hour and a half after sundown, unless I have something to do, I'm out.
You're in.
Okay.
And what are you sleeping in? You doing
Nude.
pajamas?
Nudie, baby.
You do.
Hell
you go
yeah.
al fresco.
Fresco.
Are you on
Yeah.
your side? Are you on your back?
I'm a side man with my arm under the pillow.
You hug a pillow?
With like it's under my head.
Oh, yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many pillows you usually have?
Just one?
Hopefully just one, but if they're too thin, I got to have a second one.
Gotcha. And we're in a king
Size
bed.
bed.
Yeah. I got to be flailing around.
Okay.
Hmm.
Huh.
Are you waking up early, going dawn patrol, paddling out?
If I will wake up early for three things: great surfing, great skiing, and if I'm being paid.
Damn, that's a way to live.
Other than that, ain't waking up early.
That's a guy who's been cool since '82.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Damn, dude. There's three things I get up for. You know what they are.
Do you do not every day? I know you keep it very tight, but do you do a breakfast in the morning? Do you like a nice breakfast?
I love a nice breakfast, but I now pretty much I realized that I used to never eat breakfast, and then I started in like my teenage years. I never ate breakfast, and I was like a beanpole. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back to behaving like that. So I don't really eat it, but when I do, I love it. It's actually my favorite meal.
Yeah.
It's my favorite
What's
meal.
What is the dirty, and basically all things gone.
At the diner.
Well, if I could, I mean, I was in, I want to say Atlanta recently. I was there for 2 nights. I ate.
They can do a
I
breakfast.
ate at the Waffle House
Wait, you went to
twice there.
You went to the Waffle
I love the
House.
Waffle House.
what did they say when you walked?
It's my favorite thing to do in the world. Really, it's my favorite thing to do in the world.
Waffle House is a good time.
Because everybody's so happy. And I always take pictures with everybody that works there.
Aw.
It's my favorite thing
great, dude.
ever to do.
How do you do your eggies? Scrambled? You like them
Doing an
sunny side?
omelet?
I like them there. I like them scrambled, and I like a little bit of chili and jalapeno on them, and then but the waffle there is next level. I love waffles.
This guy's trash.
Yeah, he's a dirtbag, and I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's great, dude.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure, 100%.
I mean, I don't need any more evidence. I don't need any more questions, no more evidence. I have all the information I need. You are one of us, Mr. Roblo.
Man.
100%.
I love it.
Gang, season 2 of Unstable is available on Netflix right now. Co-created. You're doing it with your son.
Yeah.
The show's
Very
absolutely
cool.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Dude.
Thank you
It's
so
so
much,
awesome
man.
how cool you are, man.
Yeah, appreciate
I'm
it.
not going to lie to you. We can't thank you enough. 100% American garbage
Yeah.
right here.
Yes.
There he is.
Yes.
Did not
Mr.
expect that.
Mr. Rob Lowe, ladies and gentlemen. And you have the floors coming up. You got another season of that?
I'm leaving today to go shoot season 2 and 3 of The Floor.
That's awesome.
And 911 Lone Star and The Floor, both on Fox starting in September. I'm going to have a Monday night, and then I'm going to have a show on a Tuesday night.
Who's got 3 shows?
It's crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
Guy's a worker.
Does it work? I'm a grinder.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Buddy, we love you so much.
Yeah,
thank you so
man.
much.
Great.
Appreciate
Congratulations on everything.
Yeah.
You've earned every single thing that you have, and we can't be happier for you. And thank you for coming in.
This is great
Yeah,
fun.
man. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
Check out Unstable Gang. Kippy, what do you got for him?
We're all over the road. We're going to be in Philly, Red Bank, New Jersey, and the Route 66 tour. All tickets available at arugarbage.com. We'll see you out there, gang.
Gang, we love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace. Calling the Army of Garbage. The Route 66 tour is upon us. The bus is gassed up and ready to go. We're heading straight down Route 66, Chicago to L.A. Grab the squad. Come out and see us. We're filming the whole thing. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it starts September 12th in Chicago at the Vic Theater, then September 13th, St. Louis, September 15th, Tulsa, Oklahoma, September 16th, Oklahoma City, September 18th, Albuquerque, New Mexico, September 19th, Flagstaff, Arizona. Then we're going to Las Vegas, September 20th, ending September 21st, Los Angeles, California at the Palace Theater. Get your tickets, arugarbage.com. We'll see you there.
See you in a rude.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's upstairs making a little Eggs Benedict
Okay.
Oh, wow.
for everybody. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And obviously, the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there, you get all that bonus content, gang.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the homies, baby. And gang, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is a very funny, very successful stand-up comedian, podcaster, writer, and producer. You can hear him every week on his amazing podcast, Camp Gagnon. And, of course, he's one of the stars over there on Flagrant with Mr. Andrew Schultz. He's on tour. He's seen it all. He's done it all from the Hamptons to the Baja, baby. This kid's doing it. Give it up for Mark Gagnon, everybody. There he is.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. I really appreciate you guys having me on.
Thank
No
you,
way he's
buddy.
garbage in that outfit. I'll tell you that right now.
He's a cool dude.
Where do you pick up something like that?
I try to dress up for
Is
you
that
guys.
H&M?
I
Where do
went
you
out-
get that?
I went out
H&M.
to not Nordstrom Rack. I went to Nordstrom.
Whoa.
Really?
Fancy. That's new money right
How do
there.
you know where to get that stuff? Are you reading
wife-
magazines
my
or
wife
something?
helps. My wife, I'll just be like, "Does this cool?" She's like, "No, don't wear that."
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She
I
helps
saw
out.
him pull up on like one of those motorized bikes in Brooklyn. My fucking pants fell down. Hey, what's up? He's got a helmet under his arm.
Hey,
Yeah.
good looking kid, I'll tell you that right now.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Give us the backstory, Mark. Where are you from? Family, the whole 9 yards.
Florida boy.
Florida boy.
Are you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Shit, all right, we can wrap
407.
this up right now. I didn't know
That's
that.
all the time we have today, folks.
407. Yeah.
Where's that for? Man, that dude, Florida loves their area
Yeah,
code.
that's what it is, dude. Grew up in Orlando, Florida, in a small town.
God.
Yeah. You ever heard of a little place called Disney World?
My uncle's Mickey.
Went to high school at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. No, we would do a grad bash, and we'd go out to we'd do like graduation things at Disney and Universal. It was the best.
So wait, hold on. So So you're in Orlando proper, like in the suburbs of Orlando?
The suburbs of Orlando, a little town called Longwood, Florida.
What is that like being down there?
Because every time we're down there, I go, "Who lives down here?"
Shit.
This is like they just decided to make it in the swamps in like the 50s.
No, literally. I mean,
Yeah.
Walt Disney went down there, and he
Yeah.
was like, "This is a swamp no one wants. There's a couple natives here. We can get rid of them, I think."
Sure.
And it was just orange groves, and he built Disney World, drained out all the
Crazy.
swamps, and then basically got Disney, which is like this giant, bustling corporation.
Sure.
The outskirts get a little sketchy.
Dude, even the inskirts get a little sketchy. I don't know if you've been around. Dude, those like bootleg merchandise stores and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
the gun shops.
I drive.
Yeah.
That's where I started my comedy career.
No
Yeah,
shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you got Disney, then you got the outskirts that are a little sketchy. That's where you've seen the Florida Project.
Love that movie.
A fabulous film
Yeah,
about
love
my
it.
home state, my home city. And then you have
Wait,
downtown.
that's where you're from? Like,
Well, it's a little separate, okay? Then you get downtown Orlando, which is like kind of where you have like actual business, and then you have the suburbs outside of that, which is where I grew up.
Okay.
So a little bit away from the riffraff.
Sure.
did a lot of people that you grew up with, did their parents work at Disney World and shit like that?
Yeah, a handful. Like it would be mixed because you'd either have like the friends whose parents were like corporate executives, and they would live in Windermere or they'd live in Winter Park, and it was a very nice posh area.
Okay.
And then you had friends that were like playing Shaggy at like Universal, and they're like, he would be like ripping bogeys, and he would be like goofy, and he'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, gorsh."
The kids better not be smoking weed up there.
Yeah, and they would both work for the theme parks. It was crazy.
Wow.
And then you'd meet like a Magical Midway guy. Magic Midway was like a carnival because for every theme park that happened, there was
There's offshoots of
There
it.
was the offshoots. So there was the Magic Midway. There was the fun
The
spot.
RC Cola of it.
Yeah, exactly. And those were like the B clubs. You know what I mean? Those are like the mid-tier.
Give it up for Marty Mouse, everybody.
My brother was actually
It was Marty Mouse, actually.
and my brother was he would run the go-karts at Magic Midway.
No shit.
Yeah.
And how many brothers and sisters are we talking?
So my parents had 7 kids.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's kind of trash. That's
That ain't classy, dude.
Oh, they're real good looking.
yeah. Seven. They had sex 7 times.
And where do you
at least.
where do you fall in there?
So I have one younger sister.
Oh, so you're at the back end of it.
Basically, yeah. Kind of forgotten.
What's the oldest?
What's the
difference?
separation?
My mom had children of 4 decades, I think.
What?
So my
Jesus.
oldest brother, I think, was born in 79. I think my mom was 4 years old. No, she was born in 79. Then my sister was born in 2000.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not
Because
good.
you're young. How old are you?
27.
27.
The oldest I've ever been. I feel pretty old, to be honest.
I might be young to you, but I'm the oldest I've ever been.
79 to 2000.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So how much younger is your younger sister?
My younger sister's like 3 years or 4 years younger than me. I was born in 96.
Whoa, holy shit.
That's
Yeah,
wonky, dude.
yeah, spanning the whole thing.
Man. And
Yeah.
everybody's down there. What was the house like? What'd your parents do?
So this is where it's interesting. So I think my parents were kind of trash.
You are a very interesting guy. I
don't
see
know
it,
about
and
that.
I'm
I don't know about
like,
that.
no, I'm serious. Like, what I do know, obviously I've known you for years, but I'm just like, ooh, what's this guy's deal? You're cool, you're not cool. I don't know what's happening.
It doesn't
neither.
add up.
Not cool for sure. Faking it, and more importantly,
Amen.
trying to figure it out.
Sure.
Like I'm trying to figure out what's going on, even because like things that I thought were normal apparently are not normal.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
You know what I mean?
What's-
Like, so my parents, like, they had an interesting upbringing. Like, my dad was born in Quebec City and lived
Really?
in French Canada. Yeah, so
Okay.
they're French Canadian. My
Okay.
mom was English Canadian, lived in a little town called Laval outside of Montreal.
Okay.
And they grew up there. My dad was like super poor. His dad was kind of like a con man sort of guy.
Nice.
Like he was like doing his best, but like was kind of
Getting
like
by.
He was doing hustles.
Cutting corners.
Doing hustles here and there. He like was selling like an exercise machine.
Oh, man,
This
that's
is like-
always been.
A French exercise machine? Just a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And a grape.
Yeah, literally. And he was doing like, it was like an at-home exercise machine. So this is like when exercising was starting to become like a real thing. Like I guess
Was it
people,
the 60s?
yeah, people found out about exercising. I
Sure.
guess I don't know. And then it was like an at-home like band stretcher, and he raised all this money for it. He got like 15 grand to like make this and sell it, and then just spent it in Miami. I think.
That's my kind of business guy.
So he ended up going to jail for a little bit. He tried to run for political office.
Holy shit.
He ran like an illegal lottery, I think, in Quebec City.
No
And
shit.
This
then-
guy's awesome.
Yeah, he's the man.
That's what
He's
this guy-
a
Is
stud.
he still around or did he pass?
No, he passed before any of us were
He
born.
faked his death a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He's in Panama City
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, he's living it big in Guatemala. But no, he passed before any of us met him.
Okay.
But my dad grew up kind of in that environment.
Uh-huh.
Grew up like really poor. My dad had nothing.
Okay.
And then would like spend trips with his dad going to South Florida. And the second he turned 18, he was like, I'm going to South
He
Florida.
bounced.
What
Yeah,
was
he was
what
like,
was your grandfather actually going down there for?
Hookers.
yeah, I have
Cocaine. What are you
no
talking
idea.
about?
I couldn't
Really?
even begin. Yeah, I have no clue.
Whoa,
and then my
that's
mom's
fishy.
side was weird.
Did they
like,
meet in Florida or they met in...
They met in Florida.
No
What?
Yeah, they had a mutual friend that was like, wait, you're French Canadian? You're also kind of French Canadian? You guys should meet.
What was your mom doing down there?
So she literally was in Montreal and was like, I'm either going to California or Florida. She's like, I want to get out of the cold.
Like 18, 19, whatever.
18, 19 years
Okay.
old. And then immediately goes down to South Florida, meets my dad, have a kid, basically off rip. And
No
that's my oldest
kidding.
brother. Yeah.
Did they go to college?
No, neither of them went to college.
And what does your dad do?
Now he works in real estate.
Okay.
Yeah, so he started doing like these real estate seminars. So he would like be in South Florida being like, hey, you want to sell a house? Here's
He
what you
was
gotta
going or holding them?
do. Both.
Okay.
So he
I'm
started
going over-
going.
That's always a little... That's on the fence of Scam City, dude.
I'm going to Nordstrom and telling everybody the real deal here.
Yeah,
you can't be
yeah.
shopping there.
Dude, he was like, for the first 4 of my siblings, he was just basically like managing a condo in like
Okay.
Surfside, Florida. Like he was like a super. You know what
Gotcha.
I mean? And so like my older, like they had nothing. Like my mom was pregnant with like one of my sisters. They didn't have AC in the house in Florida.
What?
In the
Fuck
summer.
The hell kind of condo was this?
Yeah, my dad wasn't doing a good job repairing his ACs, I guess. He was stripping copper or something. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, he was just figuring it out and then found out about this real estate thing, was doing that, and then saw his dad kind of like hustling and was like, I'm not going to hustle. He was like even tempted at one point. He told me, he was like, I was thinking about selling drugs, but I was just too risky. I was here on a green. I didn't want to risk it. Didn't do it.
So he hustled. Yeah.
That was the
No, no.
80s. That was the 80s and the 90s. That was a good time to get in the
Everybody
game.
was selling blow at that point. My mom was doing it.
Crazy enough, at that apartment complex, there was a guy, a mobster. I believe his name was Pat Manila.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna bleep that.
Yeah, well, we can bleep that out. This is a South Florida mobster who's living in the condo. My dad was like the super collecting rent from everybody. He comes into the condo one day. My dad's just sitting there. I think my mom is at work. She was a nurse at the time. She was like an RN.
Okay.
So she's doing hospital work shit. The kids are gone. Who even knows? And then he basically comes in and says, hey, how much is the rent? My dad was like, $1,000 a month. He was like, okay. Takes out a trash bag, drops it on the table, and goes, here's the rent for the next 2 years. Jeez. Don't bug me.
Just don't ever talk to me.
Don't ever talk to me. And my dad was like, yeah, say less.
I would
Do you need any exercise equipment?
That's South Florida at that time. Though.
Yeah, literally. And then my mom's side was weird too. It's like she grew up with her mom survived World War II, like English woman, and they had like orphans in the house that they were living with.
Jesus.
Like they would have like
This guy's all over the place.
Like they would bring people over.
yeah, like
post
foster kids.
Sure.
Like they would have foster kids in Canada. And so like my mom was raised around like all these foster kids, like living in like this thing. The like priest would come over and like do like, little Sunday schools at the house.
What the hell?
Wild, right?
Damn.
And then they both basically were like, this is pretty turbulent. They bounced, went to Florida, and then raised a beautiful family.
Dude, that's what I love about Florida. It's like whatever bullshit you got going on, the people that end up in Florida are like, hey, that's Pennsylvania problems, baby.
Yeah.
I'm in the Sunshine State.
That's a redo.
yeah, dude.
literally.
Take a mulligan down in Florida.
Every dirtbag from my hometown that was trying to get clean or whatever, like, I think I'm gonna get my stuff together. I'm looking at Florida. It's like, all right, pal.
Yeah. It's just you're trying to retire.
Yeah,
you're trying to retire at any time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get out of the hustle and bustle.
I'll take my 20 coconuts. I'm going to Florida.
I'm
I'm
packing it in.
So when you came on the scene, when you were born, what was
Came on the scene.
He's a cool kid. Red carpet.
That's how it popped out. Yeah, finger guns.
Where were they living, and how established were they?
I think it's even weirder. So I was born in Paris.
What?
So this is where it's like so.
What the fuck? Paris, Texas, I hope.
Yeah.
Go, hold on. Both your parents speak French, or just your dad?
My mom's French is great, but my dad
Okay.
was fluent. That was his first language.
Do you speak? A little. Like, we can
little.
understand
You could
that.
get us through.
You
we were
get-
in Paris. You could order and stuff
yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
for us.
yeah, that kind of thing. But
All
like
right.
we spoke English at the house because my mom's first language is English. You learn your mother's tongue type vibe. But my dad was doing real estate seminars, meets this guy. He's like, hey, I need someone in this French real estate company that can like help us out, kind of get stuff going over there. You speak French, you know real estate, and you have an American work ethic. Because French people,
They take off August. They fucking got it.
Plus, you got a good blow connect.
yeah, exactly. It's like you got everything.
Got the plug.
Yeah, so basically my dad was like, all right, cool. He picked up the whole family, moved 5 kids to France.
For how long?
5 years, 7.
So your first 5 year, or
I was born in 96. We moved back in 2000 or 99. something like that.
No shit.
Wow.
Do you
Yeah.
remember it? I guess at 4.
You have a French passport?
I don't. I have Canadian citizenship.
I don't trust this
this
guy.
isn't
This
adding up.
guy's all over the
But I
place.
should get a French passport. I don't know what the rule on that is.
Aren't you technically a Canadian or a French citizen if you were born there?
I don't think they do birthright citizenship. Most countries don't do that. That's something we should look into, by the way, because I think America's one of like 8 countries that do it. The other ones are like Papua New Guinea.
We're not big on facts over here. We'll run with your 1 of 8.
Yeah, but yeah, basically I was born there, and then my parents just missed America. They're
Sure. Who doesn't?
and
USA,
yeah,
freedom.
That's what I'm saying.
French fries.
They're literally pure-blooded Americans at this point, and they're like, yeah, we want to go back. So they went back to Orlando, which had a better airport, and that's where I was raised.
Holy shit.
That's
Where did
fucking-
you live in France?
So it was like we lived in
Eiffel Tower.
even better. We lived in
condo?
Versailles.
Really?
No shit.
Which is like, but let me explain.
Great
How
treaty.
close to the palace?
So it was like a couple miles.
Second bedroom.
Marie Antoinette, they cut her head off right there. No AC, but it's okay.
Yeah, there's a little chateau in Versailles. No,
Really?
no, it was like, so Versailles has the chateau, the palace, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
But then the outskirts, especially in that time in the 90s, was kind of shitty.
No kidding.
So my parents had like sort of a regular kind of humble abode in Paris.
Yeah, we took the train out there when we were over there. It was a little rough once you got off the campus grounds.
Yeah,
as they
it's a
say.
little like Disney.
Yeah.
I think that's why they went back. They're like, this whole chateau. Where's another castle we can move to?
No kidding. What was the Disney situation as a kid? Would you guys go all the time? Did you get free passes? Is there a discount?
Everyone knew a guy. So you always know a guy.
Right.
So
Sure.
it's like, oh yeah, like that Goofy, the Goofy that does, he's like doing blow and like ripping darts.
Uh-huh.
Like he would,
Sneaking in a back door.
yeah, he would have a thing where he'd be like, yeah, I can get you guys in. So you'd go, but it wasn't like that frequent. I'll be
Gotcha.
honest, as we got older, like the other parks were fire.
Right.
Yeah, like SeaWorld, hugely underrated. Sure. Is there animal cruelty? Absolutely.
Sure.
Right.
Do they have sick roller coasters? Also true. It's like the good with the bad. You know what I mean? It's the good with the bad.
Take a little whale piss for a roller coaster.
Yeah, exactly.
And what was the primary residence as you get back there? You get settled in. Most of the kids are born. Let's say
Yeah.
maybe your younger sister isn't born yet. But you said she's only 4 years younger than you. So, yeah, so she's on the scene. Where are you living?
Now we're in Longwood, and we got a nice little spot.
You got a house,
Yeah, we got-
single-family home.
Yeah, we got a nice little situation, and things are much better. My parents got a little bread from France.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where. So I was raised
Do you
very
have a
differently.
pool?
What?
A pool?
Oh yeah, but that's
everyone.
everyone has a
Florida.
pool. Everyone's
Yeah.
got a pool.
With the monkey cage around it, though, right?
Yeah, of
Keep
course.
the gate.
Yeah.
Were there was there a swamp or anything behind you?
So we lived up against the woods, so we wouldn't get swamp. We'd get bears.
What?
Oh, we
In
had
Florida?
bears. Oh my God, the Florida black bears were crazy. That is to this day one of my only fears.
Really? Florida black bears.
I would run
I
into.
figured it'd be hot.
You would think, right? I would run into bears frequently. Like they would just be in the trash, and I would walk out my house, and I would bump into a bear, and then panic. My mom would be like, "Mark, you gotta get your soccer bag out of the car," and I was like, "I'm not going outside.
Fuck
There's
that.
fucking.
Yeah.
This is a setup."
Fuck that.
Damn, they got Florida. Yeah, most of Florida, southern portions of Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi.
Yeah.
What's up? You guys down in Florida, you don't really get a backyard.
No, we had a backyard.
Really?
Yeah,
That you
yeah.
would feel free to run around in with the
Yeah.
bears and the gators and the fucking fireworks guys running around?
Yeah. Oh, dude, the firework guy
Roman
near our
candles
place.
flying everywhere.
There was a fireworks guy at 434. He was the best.
I'm always sketched out when I'm down there because like, when we were down there filming at Disney, we had a place and we had the backyard with the pool and the gate around it, the cage around it. But the backyard went to like a canal. And I was
yeah.
petrified to go out
Yeah,
there.
it's a little sketchy. We would get gators sometimes. I had other friends in the neighborhood that would get gators all the time.
And is it one of those? Are we talking about like one of those like newer like cookie cutter kind of neighborhoods? Like
Nah, it was an older kind of neighborhood. I think it was built in like the 50s, so it wasn't like a one of those little.
like the McMansions.
Yeah,
type
it
thing.
wasn't one of those.
Because
we-
they're everywhere down there.
Oh, it's crazy.
And they're all Airbnb'd out. Like we stayed in one.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like
communities
mostly
of that.
Airbnbs. You
Yeah.
know who the hell was coming and going. Okay, let's talk about PDS debt.
Shout out to PDS debt.
Gang, getting into credit card debt is real easy. I know
How-
because I
Hey,
had
how
done
you
it.
doing?
Jammed up. Jammed up on a
Listen, are
on
you
a
jammed?
Boscov's
Are
card.
you jammed up out there on a Macy's card per se?
Well, let's talk about it. Let's give him the turkey. You jammed up out there, gang? Talk to us. Getting into debt is easy. Getting out of debt, not so much. Do yourself a favor. Go to PDS Debt. They have solutions for you. Provides a service to match you with whatever you need. They tailor it to you. If you're making payments every month and your debt balances aren't going down, PDS has a solution for you. Everyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies, and there is no minimum credit score required. Whew! Thank God.
Bad and fair credit are accepted. Listen, go talk to them. If you're jammed up, see what they got. You can save more money while paying off your debt in a fraction of the time. PDS Debt strives to understand your specific scenario and can help provide alternative solutions to becoming debt-free. Stop waiting and start saving. Get a free debt analysis right now at pdsdebt.com/garbage. It only takes 30 seconds. That's PDSdebt, PDSDEBT.com/garbage. PDSdebt.com/garbage. Do it.
Kip, this is Shopify.
Shout out to Shopify, gang.
Changed the online business game, haven't they?
We're a Shopify customer.
We're a Shopify family.
There you go.
Is what we are. Gang, if you're moving merch online, do yourself a favor. Get over to Shopify. Talk about upgrading and making you look legit right across the board. Shopify is your answer.
Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. They're the home of the #1 checkout on the planet.
Woo.
And that's not so secret. You pay with Shopify that boasts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going and getting abandoned. That's the thing I didn't know about it. People go in. I do it all the time. You go in, you load your cart, and then you get distracted. You see the shipment, something. You go, I'm out of here.
Really?
Yeah, you can go if you're an online customer. You can go follow up with them. Hey, where you going with my stuff? Get back here.
Cart's got a lock on it.
You can upgrade your business and get the same checkout. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/garbage, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/garbage to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/garbage. Do it.
But you would get gators all the time. Like my buddy Isaac. This is an awesome family. This is the great part about Florida that no one talks about is that like you get every type of person.
Sure.
So even in our little
you're all on the
subdivision,
run.
The land of second chances.
It literally. So like my closest friend I was growing up with, I had two friends. One was a guy named Sale. That was his name, Sale. I've never heard that name. I've never met another Sale.
It's a fucking alias.
They were awesome. They were from Tennessee. They were on some cowboy shit. They were the best. And then my buddy Isaac. They were Israeli, and they were just doing their thing. They had a big petting zoo. They had emus and like goats.
in their apartment at their property.
Yeah, on their property, and they also had a big pond that would get gators all the time.
Would they like charge people, or was it just for their personal hang?
Just for the vibes.
Just for the Wait, these are the goats. They're pretty cool.
In your neighborhood,
Yes.
one of your friends, couple houses down, they had a petting zoo.
Yes, literally behind my neighborhood. There was walking distance. We walked down there. We'd go hang out with the emus. We'd chase them around. They would chase
Those
us.
things scare the shit out of me, dude.
Get out of here.
They're terrifying. It's an ostrich.
Yeah, no, dude, the ostriches are the scariest things in
It's
the
an
world.
ostrich with a gun.
Yeah, literally. It's a Florida ostrich. That's what we call them.
And a meth problem.
Yeah. And no, they go for it. But they would get gators, so we'd have to call Mark Nelson. And
Who's that?
Is that the guy who comes and wrestles them?
Yeah, but he was just another guy in the neighborhood.
Yeah, He's not. He doesn't have a license.
No,
or
this
anything.
was not a. There was no board
Just
certified.
call Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
And would he shoot them or would he trap them?
He would catch them and tape them up, and then he would go bring them somewhere, eat them. I don't know. I don't know what he'd do.
That
with them.
taping up seems so cool when you get on top and you do the electrical
it's
tape
awesome.
around their mouth.
because they can't. The power's closing, not
Yeah,
opening, right? So
exactly.
like
Yeah,
once
yeah.
it's closed, you can stay
Can't do it.
closed.
But like
Yeah.
we would be there, and we'd be like, "All right, call Mark Nelson. We got a gator in the pond." And so he'd come by, and he'd be like,
Shit, I'm on my way right now.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. He would come over, and he'd be like, "It's too light out." I'd be like, "What?"
I want a fair fight.
Yeah, he's like, "You gotta."
I'm sleeping, man. Mark Nelson don't work during the day.
He was a general. He's like, "We got to catch him in the heat of the night. You got to pounce on him when they least expect it."
I'll be over there.
He
at
comes
dawn.
up out of the pool.
But that was his thing. He was like, "You can get gators better at night because you can see their eyes better."
Fuck that.
So you go out in the little whaler or a little dinghy.
His Florida accent is creeping out,
Yeah,
too.
it is.
This kid's trash. And it's also very Florida trash for you to say the people's whole name.
Yeah.
Call Mark Nelson.
That's Mark
Yeah.
Nelson III. He come over. His papa don't do it no more.
Well, yeah, no, his papa retired
His
after he
papa-
got his hand ripped off by his ex-wife.
Why is that?
Who was a gator?
Who was Park Gator?
Yeah. No, she went to UF.
Kids quick.
Played halfback.
We're down there, and Mark Nelson comes by, and he's like, "All right,
Man, you do have the
Yeah,
twang
it's
when
I
coming
want
out,
you to shine the light on his eyes."
To
So you hit him with the light?
So I hit him with the light. I'm terrified. Mark Nelson rips his
I just
shirt
gotta
off.
chill up my spine, dude. Fuck that.
Why are you involved in this?
Because I'm helping out my buddy Isaac. All right, I'm an ally.
How old are you?
I'm probably 8 years old.
What? Where's this kid's dad?
This is the craziest
He's
part.
raising the emus.
In my mind, Mark Nelson is like 30. I talked to my sister today.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, he was 15."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?"
He ain't got no car.
No. So I'm shining the flashlight.
Pulling up
Six kids of his own.
Pulling up on a BMX bike to wrestle a gator.
Everybody chill the fuck out.
He's got
And you knew he was coming. You'd hear the card and his spokes. He was just
they skid up.
The
like,
gators all run.
Yeah, exactly. They knew that sound. It was terrifying. It was
like the bats
It was the wire, dude.
Jesus.
And so he would come through, and we shine the light. He'd jump in. He would take
In
off.
this is like the canal or the pond or
Yeah, it was a
whatever.
pond. It was
Wait,
like
he
a-
would get in the water?
How else are you gonna get the gators?
A
Foley?
gator ain't gonna come in that house.
Gonna entice him?
Put some chicken wings on the shore.
Who's got a small dog? Maybe we
You
can get
get
him out.
in there?
Goddamn street fight.
He would go on top of him, and you'd kind of just get the lights,
dude,
and
no.
you'd get the boat out, and he would take his shirt off, which is a wife beater, which is basically already off.
Takes the wife beater
You didn't
off.
have to take it off.
Here, fold this
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. This is my nicest Hanes. We're not gonna ruin this one. And he jumps in the water and just grabs it. And in my mind, again, this is like a 20-foot. This is probably like
Yeah, it's a little
This
guy.
is like a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
3-foot
yeah.
gator, but he takes it, grabs the mouth, tapes it up, throws it on the boat, and then takes it somewhere.
There is no amount of money, and I mean this. I mean this like
As a guy who's
sincerely.
bad with money.
Yes, there is no amount of money that I would ever get into a retaining pond, a canal, a lake, a
In
river,
Florida.
some hot tubs in the state of Florida.
South of the Mason-Dixon.
Not just the gators, but whatever the fuck else is in there. The water moccasins.
I don't
the
even like
amoebas,
the, I don't
the
like
parasites.
the little geckos. Those things creep me
They're
out.
cute as a
Yeah,
Nah,
those
fuck
guys
them.
are bad. The iguanas are what get me. I don't like the iguanas. That's the South Florida thing.
It's
We
well
don't-
documented to see one of them swimming at you in a
Oh,
pool.
with the ones with the mohawks?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
that.
Yeah, they look like the Warriors. What the
No
fuck?
way, man. No way.
Foley, come out.
And how many bedrooms is your house?
It was probably like 5 bedrooms, I think.
So who's bunking
Nice
up
piece
with
of
him?
property
I lived with my parents. I slept in my mom's room, like
in a separate bed.
like on the.
I don't
floor.
know what's worse.
Yeah, no, on the floor we had like a little floor mat, and I would stay in that for a while.
When? What do you mean for a while? When?
Probably like a year or two when we moved down there. So I was probably like 6 or 7. And
Sleeping on a yoga mat on the floor.
Yeah, because everyone
In
else
your
in the
parents'
house.
bedroom?
Yeah, and then everyone else is bunked up, and then every
Sounds
year
like
or
a
so.
frat house.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
it
now
was.
we know why the kids stopped. You're in there cock blocking the old man.
Well, they had one more that popped out, so
oh,
I got some
shit.
questions. All right.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, it was kind of like a little hermit crab situation because like one kid would graduate and go to school or something, and then that
Bad to refer to your family as a hermit crab
Yeah, no
situation.
kidding.
yeah,
Take your brother's shell.
yeah. yeah.
Still warm.
Well, the craziest thing is they would leave their clothes, and then you would just get their clothes also.
That was I love that.
That's nice.
So like everything I wore was just hand-me-downs. That's probably where this came from, to be
Sure,
honest. This
that's
is like
nice.
my Uncle Joe's. But we would just get a room, and I lived with my sister in a bunk bed probably until I was like 12. And then
How old is she?
she's like she was like 3 years older than me.
So
And then-
she's 15. Sleep like
And then puberty comes online. I'm a little fuzzy with the dates here, but
Sure.
puberty comes online. And it's like, all right, we got to kind of
Yeah,
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 something. oh, holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. And so we'd all get kind of moved around. But yeah, it was awesome. I would my job around the house, I would get paid to give people back scratches. That was a nice little
sounds
little
like
side
the
hustle.
fucking Playboy man.
Freaky deaky.
My brothers wanted
This
back
guy's working as a pool boy. for his parents.
It's got a big palm leaf.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah.
Huh.
So it was a weird little town because like our little neighborhood, our little cul-de-sac was nice, and it was like an older kind of neighborhood. But then you go on the outskirts, you go to the Barn Hills place, and it was just cowboys.
Yeah, Wild West.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
and like there were drag racers that would go on the back strip behind our house. Like, it was crazy. We had like
Fuck.
like we would go into the woods and we'd find like homeless dudes all the time.
It's like a neighborhood in space or something like that.
Wait, you find homeless dudes?
Yeah, they would just be out there. You'd find like old porn magazines.
Yeah, that was big.
You know,
of
you
course.
call Mark Nelson.
Yeah, exactly.
Tape 'em up?
Yeah, you
Tape
could,
up this hobo.
You could wrangle them.
Take him to the next town over.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Eventually, let's say you're in high school.
Yeah.
You got your own room.
Yes.
Everybody has kind of moved on.
Everybody's
Yes.
graduated
Yeah,
out.
everyone's moved out. I got
And are
my
they
room.
staying local, or are they going away
Yeah,
to
what's
school,
the-
or are they going to?
No,
What's the
everyone.
pedigree of the older
do they all still live in
siblings?
Florida?
to this day?
What?
They all do?
I'm the only one that's out. My one sister went to Ray County, Tennessee, and she lived.
Quit
in,
bragging.
Big city, huh?
Yeah, she moved on to the big city. She went to Ray County.
Ray
and,
County.
She lived there for a couple years and then moved home. So yeah, everyone
Can't hack it in the big city.
Yeah,
huh?
no, it's tough sledding up there in Ray County.
Who was the first one out of the house?
Phil? Phil was the oldest brother.
And did he go? Was he going to college?
He went to college, went to UCF, go Knights.
Okay. And then tell me where they all went to college.
That was it.
Not many. Not many. So I think my oldest brother went to college. My other brother, he went to college, but he took some time. And then he ended up going to law school.
Whoa.
Yeah, but he went to
straight to law school. Right to law school. Self-taught in the penitentiary.
Yeah, exactly.
Just had to sit through a timeshare.
He had to do his own criminal defense. He was like a real Atticus Finch with it. You know what I mean? He had to figure it out. But no, he went to FAMU.
What's FAMU?
Is a historically black college in Florida.
And
no kidding.
So he was a rattler. Yeah. So he went to FAMU, and it was HBCU, and he was one of the few white guys in his class. At his graduation, we all went to it. Reverend Jesse Jackson spoke.
No shit.
My whole family were in there. It was us and just it was literally only black people, and then Reverend Jesse Jackson was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, if you can believe it."
Who let these crackers in here?
I just want to say, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. He starts doing crowd work. Literally, he turned to D.L. Hughley. He's like, "Who the fuck?" Who?
D.L. Hughley.
He was Steve Harvey. He's like, "What
made your brother want to go to an HBU?
Why not, baby? It's probably fun as shit.
I get that. I'm just saying that's an odd choice.
I think you want to stay in the state, and I don't know if I don't
get in many other places.
I'm not sure exactly what the situation was,
awesome.
but yeah, he went to a HBCU, became a rattler. Yeah.
Damn.
And then I don't think anyone else really went to college.
What are the professions of
What
the
are they
family?
doing?
So all the girls are basically moms.
Okay.
All the girls are raising awesome kids. I got like 15 nieces and nephews.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, crazy. And then my oldest brother works in like tech and does like software development. Then my other brother's a lawyer. And then my youngest sister actually did go to college also.
Where'd she go?
She went to a little school called Rollins, which is the same school I went to. This is a
Howard University. Shout out to Howard.
This is a hilarious school, Rollins College. It's a little liberal arts school in Winter Park, Florida. It's like if you saw the school, you'd be like, this is the most gorgeous, like ritzy campus ever. And a lot of the kids that went there were like their parents went to Ivies, and their parents went to Harvard, and like they're high-powered lawyers for like politicians, and then their kids got pill addictions. And then went to
shout out to it, by the way. That opioid crisis was nothing to shake a stick at.
Yeah, exactly. And then they all went to Rollins.
Okay.
So I was an RA there. One of the kids actually.
You were an RA?
Yeah, that was the only way I could live on campus. My parents were like, "We're not paying for you to live on campus." So
How far away
You
from
got
your
a perfectly good yoga mat upstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
How far away from your house was it?
It was probably like 25, 30 minutes.
You lived 25. I guess I did.
So
the
you
same
did
thing at
you got the
Temple.
back and forth. Go home, do the laundry.
I did that for 1 year, but then I was an RA, and I was like, I'm gonna live on campus, do the whole campus.
Smart
thing.
kid. Hey,
Yeah.
what do I have to do to be on campus and get? Yeah. You're a sharp kid.
Was it a big school? They have a football team?
No football
Nothing
team.
like
a
that?
liberal arts college.
They had a lacrosse team
There you
and
go.
a rowing team.
There you go.
Yeah,
Ah.
but
And a
yeah.
hell of a lot of zanies.
Oh
floating
my
around.
goodness! As an RA, the amount of Xannies I would see, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna report you, but you have to let me take them." No.
You
but
gotta
like,
give me at least one.
dude, there was one time
And one of them Mountain Dews to wash them down.
a kid, like 4 kids, banged on my door, and they were like, "Hey, one of our buddies is not doing so good." And I was like, "What happened?" They were like,
flunking social studies.
yeah, worse. They were like,
Get him with the Narcan.
He drank something. He took some pill. I don't know what happened. I bust in the room. He's just in there incapacitated. I gave him CPR.
What?
I never learned how to do CPR.
That's Florida, man.
Elbow dropping him.
Yeah, literally. I gave him the people's elbow from the top rope.
Get up!
Yeah. Can you smell what I'm cooking?
We're all gonna get caught, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You started giving him CPR. Did it work?
It worked. He
Nah,
came.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Made it worse.
Yeah. No, he came back, and then he came.
No shit.
Yeah, he came back, and then became gay. Also, unrelated.
Yeah, right.
Unrelated.
If I kissed you, if I did a little mouth to mouth, I'd go the other
you
way.
giving him mouth to
It's
mouth.
one of the most crazy coincidences of my life. He wasn't gay the whole time I knew him in college. I gave him CPR, and then 6 months later, he
Saw
was
the
like,
light, baby.
Yeah, I guess. So you're welcome if you're out there listening. I
So
feel
you
like I did my
saved
job.
somebody's life.
I made him gay. I don't know if that saved his life.
Saved his life.
Yeah.
I made out with a dude.
Yeah, I made out with a guy.
Did
That
you
saved
check
my
his
life.
pulse and stuff like that? Was he not?
Again, I'm not a medical expert, okay? I'm a fucking Floridian.
What? He was just sleeping. He went in and kissed some guy who was sleeping, dude.
They made a Disney movie about that. I was too inspired by my growing up in Florida.
Fucking Sleeping Beauty over
Yeah,
there.
exactly. So I had to shake him out
Get
of
the
his...
hell off of me, man.
Kiss me again.
He wakes up.
Yeah, it was just a crazy turn of events. That was one of the only guys I kissed. One of the only people I kissed, to be honest,
What, at that point?
in my life. Because I've met my wife.
Oh, you met your
He
wife.
keeps it
I was
tight.
17, 16, 17.
Where'd you meet her?
I met her at a Bible study.
No shit. Were you a
Yeah.
religious family?
My mom was, my family's very Catholic.
Who the fuck are you?
Dude, that's what dude, Paris.
This is crazy.
His dad was a drug dealer, I'm
None of
pretty
this
sure.
is adding up.
That's how I feel, all right? This is therapy. Yeah,
You're like if someone had to make a backstory real quick. You know what I mean? Like,
Throw
throw
some
a little
things
French Canadian in there.
Yeah, why
Like
not?
Kaiser Soze. Are you reading shit off the walls in here?
I'm Aunt Tootie.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you guys go to church on Sunday?
Just Sunday.
The whole lot of you. Here comes the
you
gag
go
nuns.
a couple days a week.
Yeah, my mom
Couple
would go
days a
multiple
week?
times a week, and we were there every Sunday, without doubt.
What denomination?
Catholic, Roman Catholic. But
No
sometimes,
shit.
sometimes these run-of-the-mill Roman Catholics, my mom would not go for. She didn't like this.
She was heavy. She was like in.
So we would do the Latin Mass.
What
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah, we would do the Latin Mass where the priest is facing away.
Did she understand it? Could she understand Latin?
No one understands Latin.
She
It
might
was like
have been
9
able
guys.
Because
Yeah.
my dad, he lost it. But when my dad was a kid, he was an altar boy, and all the masses were in Latin.
Spoke big Latin, that guy. Ixnay on the ombre.
Yeah.
So she might have
You
understood.
pick up a little, like Donna, what is it? Donis nobis pacem. Like you kind of hear that over and over. You're like, oh, bring peace on earth. You're like, all right, I got that.
I would have never got that.
Yeah.
But then the homilies would all be in English. So
Sure.
it was like all the chanting and incantations would be in Latin, and then
Wow.
he would talk. And
So you guys are hardcore Catholic.
Hardcore.
Dress up on Sunday to go to mass.
you put on a collared shirt.
Sure.
Yeah, we
Not
didn't
a
have to go
fucking
to
gentleman.
Yeah.
Nice family breakfast afterwards.
Sometimes we do a little thing, but it's like you got 7 kids.
Who
let's
was
go
cooking
home.
at the house? Your mom?
My mom.
She a good cook?
Yeah, and my dad would make crepes. Oh my god.
Really?
He would make the best crepes ever. It was awesome.
shit.
And when he would make them, he would just lay them on. He would be like hundreds of them just coming out of the
Those
thing.
Europeans love a really thin pancake.
Oh
do.
my
They
goodness.
do. It's crazy.
Not a pancake. It's not a pancake.
It's a crepe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You classless. Or you.
You're from Florida. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Hillbilly.
With their chocolate chips in them? That's a goddamn pancake.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking.
No, we-
I'll quote the great Ricky
Yeah.
Bobby. It's a really thin pancake.
We put Nutella on it, so no chocolate chips. So we
You
flew
probably
out there
had.
with
That's a
Nutella.
big question. When's your
European
first time in
influence.
Nutella? I assume you had it young.
Young, very young. Yeah, it was on every crepe. Yeah, it was the best.
Man.
Oh, it was awesome.
Was there family dinner every night?
Virtually every night. Yeah, virtually
And
every
what
night.
are we talking about? Let's say
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
you're in middle school, so we have a little bit of almost everybody still in the house.
Yeah. My mom would just make something. I don't even know, like spaghetti. She'd make whatever. She was a great cook. My mom would make
Okay.
awesome food. So she would make it. We'd all sit down, and then whatever you could eat was what you ate. So it was kind of just like, it was basically a pod. It was like 10 people around. My dad's the funniest dude in the world, so he was just like stirring the pot, just like riffing. And especially if he came back from a trip.
Holding court, as we
Literally.
like to say.
Yeah. He would come back from Europe and have all these stories. He'd be like, let me tell you about the Danes. And I'd be like, what?
These dirty Swedish.
Yeah, he'd be like, oh, Finnish people.
Tried to rip me off in a land deal.
Oh my! He would just have the funniest stories, and we would just like all sit around the table and just do a podcast, and then try to eat whatever food was left.
Available, yeah.
Yeah, and you would just kind of just like,
This guy's been potting for years.
bro. It was cutthroat. You get
Okay.
jokes off. If your joke bombed, people would be like that.
Boo.
That sucked. Yeah, that
Take your
sucked.
plate away.
Yeah.
What was the family car growing up?
Oh, family car was a it was a van. It was a Mark
to
III. It was a Mark III.
The conversion van.
I believe so. Yeah,
Like did it have the captain's chairs in it? Was it like the big, like the A-Team van?
it was a
Or like a minivan?
It was not a minivan. This was a full
The
on
Mark III or the big conversion van?
Yeah, it might have been Mark II, Mark III. I can't remember.
The
which
Marks,
model.
those were
Those
big.
are serious
Who was
business.
Mark?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it might have been Mark Nelson. after he got out of his Gator days, he was
Bunch
like,
of gators in
we're
the
getting
back?
into vans. But yeah, and then my mom graduated to a minivan, which then became my first car.
Your first car was in one of these.
Yeah.
Well, that was
I
like
think
the Mark.
Mark means like
That's what-
version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
But that's what you had growing up.
That was it. And my little sister would have chocolate milk in the back that she would spill everywhere and not tell anyone. So
Sure.
we'd get in the car after a hot Florida day, and it was just vomit. It was, oh my. And we had to go. So we just rolled the windows down and just tough it out with the fumes. Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, it was
you
wild.
gotta get to church, dude.
Driving a Mark II.
Yeah, it was awesome. But then I got the minivan when I got to high school.
What kind of minivan we talking?
There's
Ford
a-
Windstar?
There's a Honda.
Odyssey?
Yeah, Honda Odyssey.
That Odyssey,
you.
they made it. Wait, so what year are we talking?
Fit the whole squad in that. thing.
2010?
2012, I went to high school.
That's a good product. 2012, that Honda Odyssey.
Oh my god, it ran up until like 2 years ago. My sister ended up taking it up to Tennessee.
No shit.
Yeah, but I took all the seats out. I took all the seats out and then put a couch in the back.
Really?
Oh, it was the best. And because I didn't drink.
Who
really.
are you?
I didn't drink growing up, so I would be like boys with guys on the baseball team. They'd be like, "Yo, there's a party out in Claremont. Let's go to the party." Mark's driving. I'd be like, "Yeah, duh."
Yeah.
And you met your girl in high school,
Yeah, exactly.
right? So
Yeah.
that's yeah. He's
Are
he's a good guy.
Are you still religious?
I mean, yeah.
Probably more than me.
I would say,
Yeah.
like I'm starting to go back to church.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I
like
pray.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, how religious is that? I don't know.
Pray for my enemy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I pray on their
About
downfall.
to baptize
yeah.
these fools.
Yeah, on the ops. I pray on the ops. But
What was high school like? Were you a good student? You didn't drink. You
You're
stayed out of trouble.
Sharp kid.
yeah, I mean, high school was hilarious. It was very funny. I can't go deep into the story because there's litigation involved.
Yeah.
But I will share part of it. So all of my older siblings went to a Catholic school in the area. Obviously, we're Catholic people. Send your kids to a Catholic school. There was a lawsuit that happened.
Oh God.
We'll fill in the rest.
A lawsuit that happened against one of my siblings, and it was like an incident that happened that ended up going into litigation against the Catholic diocese of Orlando. My mother, the most Catholic woman in the world,
Is now part of a law
suing
co-defendant.
in the diocese. So then the whole family gets moved to a very small Presbyterian school. My graduating class was like 50 kids.
What?
And this school is hilarious because half the kids were like ultra religious. Their parents were like involved in the church. They were like preachers' kids. And then the other half were just degenerates.
Delinquents.
Like that got sent there because they got kicked out of
Every other
schools.
public school or
And so it'd be like half the kids would be like, okay, we're selling drugs. We got like perks. Like we're like,
I'd be hanging with those guys.
yeah, giving handjobs behind the bleachers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Those
Yeah.
Presbyterians, you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
They're a slippery bunch.
Fucking heathens.
And then the other half were just like rolly backpacks, running to class with their hands behind their back, just like
shit.
like anime door. It was
Running to class
crazy.
with their hands behind their
That
back.
was the school.
I know that
I
kid.
can see it.
Yeah, that was the school.